Quiet, Celeste.
guy that does those mashup songs. Oh, I wanted to talk to you. John and Tink, do we want to bring him in at some point? I had asked them about if we wanted to talk about any kind of a timeline, and they said no specific dates, roughly week-ish, but nothing set in stone, yada yada. I'm like, okay, yeah, because I know we'll probably touch on it. Yeah, we'll go over the call. What? All good.
Pink, Luca just said that you guys are going to try to come in to the podcast. They're always so busy. They're too busy for us, Luca. That's what it is.
Fucking went out and got realized.
Yeah, how fucking dare you? All right, we'll start the call. Screen. Okay, exit that. Hey babe, how are these lights supposed to twinkle? Yeah. Did you open the white box or the red box? Oh, some twinkling shit. What'd you get to drink? Water?
Yeah, I just grabbed some.
That's what I got.
I didn't drink a lot yesterday, but enough to bear. I want to make sure I hydrate. It had I was a bit lightheaded when I went to bed. I wouldn't say drunk or anything like that, but obviously even not drinking for months, my tolerance hasn't gone all the way away.
I know what you mean. Beer still just doesn't do it for me, you know? Oh, there's a good one.
Yeah, just I wish I also had a glass to have some of the bourbon in. I completely forgot about bringing any of them over. I'm just like, get rid of them all. Fuck it.
Like a whiskey
I
glass?
wasn't drinking at the time. Yeah, I don't have not a single one in the whole house.
I have more. So Chas and I last year went to a bourbon fest in Lansing here, and they just were handing out glasses. So I think I have like 10.
1 second.
You put the wrong ones up, didn't you? That should have been a white box. You put the red ones up? Yeah, but the white box should be twinkling.
There is a white box. You grab the $7.
Hi, Jazz.
And you change your mind. You're like, I'll just get the $3.
Never did that.
This one says twinkling. All the other ones.
Oh.
I plug them in to make sure.
It's up to you if you want to do it, but you don't have to do it right now. Unless you want to do it right now.
They're going to do it now. Or not gonna do it.
Okay, she's doing it now. Okay, let me turn up voice then.
Hi, Jazz.
Lucas said hi, Luke.
Hi.
By the way, you're on camera. She's
Hi.
he's saying, he's doing hi in a deep, weird voice.
I need healing.
Oh, there they go.
Oh, like 1 or 2? Oh.
Like,
Yeah. Okay.
Did she do she redid all the decorating behind you Christmas too?
While I was fucking streaming. She did it all yesterday. We went to the Dollar Tree and she just like loaded up the fucking cart. Cause I mean, it's just shit, right? It's just for the office. So she just fucking threw shit in the cart and she did all this. I was like, I had, that Halloween blanket up for the longest time. And I was like, well, why don't you wrap the window like a present? So that's what that is wrapping paper. Though obviously since it's daytime, you can see here. It's, but yeah, those
looks good though.
It does. It looks great. She did a great job. And then this was
Yeah,
snow.
it makes it look like you work in an office with someone that cares way too much about their job.
They come in early to decorate the office.
Yeah. Yeah. One of those ones that always buys into all of the office events and everything, like the Office Olympics. I'm a gold medalist 3 years in a row. We actually had the Office Olympics at the office that I worked at.
Yeah.
And there was a team of people that picked all the holidays and the events that we had in the office.
Mhm.
So the first thing I did was make sure I got on this team. I almost led the team just so I could make these people play games in the office for my entertainment.
Did you participate or were you just leading and coaching?
Fuck no, I didn't participate. Hula hooping for half an hour while people take pictures of you.
No, I'm good. I'm good.
Oh, I had someone set up like a hockey goal and then take a tarp and like bungee it over the hockey goal and then cut holes out of it and watch people try and throw footballs through them.
How'd that
To
go?
work in an office. That one worked terribly. They were unable to put it together and the holes were too small because they literally just took the diameter of the ball. So unless you were spot on, it didn't get through. And then we had another one where we had these little sleds that you're supposed to put both of your knees on and then like push yourself on. And this like big old 280-pound dude got down on one and was too zealous and was motoring down the office, went to hit a turn and scuffed his knee so bad on the carpet, it skinned his knee and he bled.
Through the pants.
Went right through the jeans and just
Your
ripped it all
jeans
off.
too? Oh my
Yep.
gosh.
Yeah, it was great.
So go ahead.
Go ahead.
I was just gonna say, I guess we just kind of like dove right into it, but what's new?
Everything. Ooh, God damn.
Flashbang. Oh my god, look at that. Look at that bright spot. Holy shit. That's even worse. I don't know what the hell that was. I'm gonna get you some wrapping paper on the window.
I'll just have to
Blackout
put
curtain.
something over it.
Yeah.
But yeah, I mean, when's the last time we actually did a podcast?
We'll have to ask our secretary because I don't know.
Yeah, that's true. That's true. Well, if anybody doesn't know, obviously everything is new. New house, new age.
Yeah. Happy birthday.
Thank you.
Turn 35 again.
Yep, 35 with 8 years experience. Surprised I was able to crack that mouth out that fast.
So new house, same job. Obviously, you're still working and all that. So
Thankfully, yes. And like it was I was the only person it was difficult getting out of the old house. Everybody else had no problems with it. But I'm like, well, my kids grew up here. We were here for 11 years. So it was a little rough for me. But in every aspect, the new house is better.
it looked good. I mean, you took a lot of us, friend group. I would have to say, our group, and on a little tour.
Yeah.
So
Smaller yard for the dog, but we walk him more. And everything's clean and everybody's pitching in. It's great. My stress levels are lower. My wife's stress levels are lower. I keep forgetting it's my birthday today, and I keep thinking it's Monday.
I love you. So, and this is just a temporary until the kids move out and go to college, and you and your wife are going to downsize that way because it's just you two, right?
Yes, we're going to downsize. I don't know by how, well, maybe by one room. We might not even downsize. We might try and stay with a 4-bedroom.
It's not bad. Each of you have an office. I mean,
yeah. So that way, I know I can get too loud at times. And having like a sound barrier
yeah.
would be a bad idea. And I don't know much about real estate, but I do know that you kind of don't want to have a house that's smaller than 3 bedrooms because they're kind of hard to sell on the back end. So I'm like, well, if it's between 3 and 4 and it's not that much of a price difference,
Yeah.
we're going to try and go for a 4.
Which wouldn't be, would be.
Thank you very much.
That wouldn't be terrible. I mean, like I don't want anything less than a 4 and a fully furnished basement because what I want to do is when we buy a house, I want to turn the basement into a bar.
I would love, see, it's weird. Like Vegas is a city of extremes. It's literally, it's all or nothing. So out here, you either have like a 3-story house or the entire house is underground.
Okay.
Like I could show you a listing for a house that was on sale. I want to say like maybe 2 or 3 years ago for like 10 mil, where there's a house above ground, but the living quarters are entirely underground. There's a whole nother house with a pool, an outside yard, and a whole nine out underground. It's nuts. I wish more houses out here had basements because I would love to have like an office in the basement.
And that's kind of what I want to, and the same thing with Chas is, like the upstairs. I want to be home. Like I don't want computers. I don't want that shit. It's like when we want to go play video games, we go into the basement. When we have people over in the winter times, we'll all go into the basement. You know, that type of stuff. And I was thinking about like getting like an open plan basement and then putting up walls where our offices and stuff.
Yeah.
So, you know, that way, because she can go down there and work, or she can work upstairs, whatever she wants to do, because she works on a laptop. But you know,
I don't know why basements aren't more common out here.
I think every house should have a basement. I don't really understand unless it's like
unless you're like Louisiana, like if you go down and like there's a water table that's too high, you literally can't be that low in the ground or something.
Yeah. Outside
of that, or like earthquakes or stuff like that make it dangerous. But I mean, I don't know the last time we had an earthquake out here. Excuse me.
Yeah. I mean, we just have tornadoes up here, so I don't know if that's why basements are more common up here, but
it's possible. It just, I mean, it makes more sense. You would think you would want to maximize the square footage that you're utilizing. So you can either go up or down or both. Like, thankfully, the place that we're in right now has a loft that I'm in right now. But, you know, kind of the sound carries out a little bit. So what I think I want to try and do is also get some of those sound dampening squares.
Yeah.
And try and put some of those back. So when the sound bounces off the monitors, it doesn't just off the wall and out. But I want to say, probably within the next month or so, the house will get probably more close to finished, because we still got to put the beds together. We got to bring in tables up and whatnot. And we just turned in the keys to the old house Friday.
How far so everything's out of the old house?
No. Oh. We had to leave some stuff behind. I was not able to get everything out.
In time?
In time, correct.
So you had a certain amount of time that you had to get everything out?
31st.
And it's just you and your wife and the kids doing it. And I know you had I'm
going to make that list a little bit shorter.
You and your wife. You.
No, I got a lot of help from my wife. A lot of help from
my wife. I know, but
hi, Steve.
Is there anything like important that you left behind? Like, because you're like, man.
No, I mean, we got everything out of the house that we wanted. I mean, I left a full elliptical there that had not been used a lot.
Yeah.
Left it there. Couldn't get it out. Couldn't get it here. My daughter's desk we left there. We just bought her a cheap one from Walmart to replace it because it was heavy as shit. For hitting a move new, it would not have been heavy. But for hitting a move on day like 3 of having to move a bunch of stuff, like both me and my wife were like, thankfully my wife made the call and she's like, no, we're just put it next to the dumpster. I'm like, you know what? Good fucking call. My wife was the rock star through the entirety of the move, because I can get very like singularly focused on something. And if something gets marked as has to be done in my head, then there is no, it doesn't get done.
Right.
There isn't something that stops it from happening. Right. I've gotten better at being able to decide when those needs to be done, but there was a lot of needs to be done for this move. So I wasn't focusing on levels of pain. I wasn't focusing on drinking water. I wasn't focusing on like the stuff that would continue me being able to be productive. So my wife was there like every couple hours, like, here, take some leave, drink some water, drink some more water, stupid.
Isn't it nice to have like, cause I would say that you and I are like rocks, right? Like we're very strong mentally.
You a bitch. Sorry, Hyper said, oh, happy birthday. Thank you, Hyper.
Yeah, he was in my chat and he was like, can Lucas see chat? And I was like, he's got his own. Go tell him. So I would say that like we're like rocks.
Come around more, fucker. Go ahead.
I just told him. He said, miss y'all, low-key. I haven't been on my computer in 2 months. So then I messaged, I said, you're coming back, so get ready. He said, let me guess, Carl left again. Not surprised. And I said, doesn't he always? So
facts.
So, but anyways, it's like you and I are are like get to it people, and it's nice to have like a person behind us. It's like pulling the reins a little bit. It's like, hey, you know, ease up a little bit. Here's some. You can keep it. Okay, I'll keep it.
Trying to make sure that we don't overdo it because we 100% will.
I mean, absolutely will. Yeah. So
Like when like I was super fucking sore on the like end of day one, I'm like, oh god damn it. When I was at the grocery store, I should have gotten some protein powder to help me recover from this faster. And like 2 minutes later, she walks into the room with a big old thing of protein powder, flavored my favorite flavor of cereal. And she's like, I had these on standby because I was having to do it when I was missing breakfast. Here you go. I'm like,
what's your favorite cereal?
Fruit Loops. No, not Fruit Loops. Fruity Pebbles. Sorry.
Okay.
They make the best Rice Krispie treats.
I have a request.
Okay.
The stories that you told us yesterday, I would like you to say again, because some people might not have been there, and I know it was late at night, but they were comedic about, and we're on the topic of your move, so we're gonna need those again.
I'm not having a seizure to demonstrate.
You're not gonna do the you know.
Not gonna. It was clipped. If anybody's interested, they can look that up.
All right, start with the dishwasher one. The garbage disposal.
Yeah. So last year, the garbage disposal went out in the kitchen, and I did what any reasonable adult would do, and I looked up a video on how to replace it. So I watched the video, said this isn't difficult at all. I can absolutely do this. Went to Walmart, got a garbage disposal, came home. A couple of my phobias that will come into play is I'm claustrophobic, and I'm afraid of water. Like getting sprayed in the face, drowning, all that stuff really fucks with me. At the time, we stored all of our cleaning supplies in a bunch of garbage bags under the sink because that's just where they went. So I open the cabinet, get under the sink, kind of just push the bags out of the kind of just maybe a spot to lay down.
Is it a double door? Like
no, single.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
I didn't have that context. Okay, all right.
Tight spot. So I squeeze in, and I'm on my shoulders, just like down here into the cabinet, right? Just so I can fucking get in, right? And so I see what I have to disconnect. I put the tool on it, and I go to disconnect it. And the YouTube video that tells you how to replace it, I skipped it ahead a little bit in it to make sure it was what I needed to watch. Everybody does this. Apparently, I skipped over the part where it says to disconnect the water. So I go to loosen it, and a little bit of water comes out, and I'm like, wait, I should disconnect the water. Turn it off. So I reach up, and because I see where the water's coming from, and I turn it off. All right, cool, perfect. Put the tool back on and take the hose off. I turned the wrong water off. So it just starts spraying water all over the fucking face, like all over my face, everywhere. And it scares the fuck out of me. Claustrophobia, water, and just out of nowhere, water fucking bursts out of everywhere. So I gotta immediately go to sit up, smack my head under the side of the sink, fucking land back on the ground, and I have to fucking push myself out, and I jump up. I'm soaking with water. Water's still spraying off under there, and I make eye contact with my wife in the living room, and she's just laughing her ass off at me. Just fucking dying laughing. Understandably.
Oh, yeah.
It's understandably. This move, one of the things that had to happen is I had to get the washing machine down from upstairs at the other house into upstairs over here. It's still in the garage right now because I'm not sure if it's working still. And the reason is because I had to disconnect the dryer and then get it out of the room so I could disconnect the washer and get it out. So I pull the dryer out and I crawl behind it and I turn the gas off and I disconnect the lines and I get the dryer out. No problem. Move the washer away from the wall and I'm like, I remember turn the water off. And the water connections are in that room. Small laundry room. Steve, you know how big the laundry room is. All right? Small laundry room. Okay, cool. Open the panel, turn the water off. Perfect. I go over and I move the washer away from the wall, kind of blocking the door. And I go to loosen the hose. Loosen it, water starts spraying. I'm like, oh, is this like water that's left in the line? Like back pressure? Because I'm looking, I'm like, the water's off. The water's off. Okay. So I got to loosen it more. I mean, I'm like, just got to be in the line. So, completely off. Water spraying all over the fucking place. Steph comes in. She's trying to figure out what's going on. I'm like fucking trying to get the water to go down the drain, fucking spraying everywhere. It's dripping from the ceiling. And she opens the panel and I look. I turn the water off to the dishwasher, not the clothes washer.
Because you just saw washer and not, I gotcha.
Yeah, I skipped over the part in the beginning where it said dish as opposed to clothes. Right. So I tell her, I'm like, turn the nozzle thing down. And she's like, she's trying to get it. She can't. So I'm like, here, fucking come over. Water's still spraying the whole fucking time. Get behind me and fucking keep the water hose going down the drain. I get over there, put the tool in, I turn the water off. I'm like, okay. All right. Stepping around in puddles of water, random clothes that are still in the laundry room, dripping from the ceiling. All right, Steph gets out of the room. All right.
And for context, Steph is your wife, right?
Yes.
Okay.
And before I started this process, I knew that I was going to be working disconnecting some appliances. So I'm going to go turn off the power. So I went and I turned it off at the breaker, came back up into the room. Now the room is dark. Water dripping from the ceiling. And I'm standing in water.
In a small room.
In a very small room. So I get the washer at the door to try and get it out the door. And it won't go because there's a bit of the door frame on the ground that's stopping it. So I'm trying to like kind of wiggle it, try to get it to step over it and everything like that. Because this thing weighs like 300 pounds. Right. And I can't quite get it. So I go to push a little bit to see if I can get some leverage on it. And I push and my foot behind me turns the gas on that I'd previously turned off for the dryer. And now all I can smell and taste is fart. So it quickly starts spraying out gas. So I turn around, fuck, and it stops. And I'm starting to panic because I can't get this thing out. I'm dark, it's wet, claustrophobic. So I'm starting to take deep breaths because I'm starting to panic and I'm trying to take a deep breath, but all I taste is fart. So my wife on the other side of the washing machine goes, babe, you just got to breathe. And I'm like, I can't, it's gas. I've already turned off the gas. There's no new gas coming into the fucking room. So finally I have a panic attack and throw all my weight behind that washer and just gorilla push that thing out of the fucking room. And I snapped that thing off the ground that was in the way. Another part of that video that it says when you're prepping your washing machine for the move is it says once you've disconnected it, give it time to dry. I didn't have time to give it to dry, so I strapped it to the hand truck and I went to take it down the stairs. The stairs are wood. My shoes have been through multiple EDCs. There's no traction on the bottom of them. I'm basically ice skating. So I get it down
coming out of a wet room.
Yes, and dripping water down the stairs as I'm going. So to my credit, I'm successfully able to get it down halfway down the stairs, one step at a time. Although I broke the first two stairs, right? And then I pivoted. Yeah. Oh, my wife wanted me to also point out the fact that it was also dripping fabric softener.
Oh, yeah. He's in Vegas, dummy. Anyways, continue.
Yeah, I'm in Las Vegas, not LA. So I'm halfway down the stairs, and I'm successful so far in my eyes.
Look at my phone.
And I get it halfway down. I position it to go to the other halfway down the stairs, and I get it down the first step, and then Jesus took the wheel and and it made it all the way down. Now it's in my garage, and I have yet to plug it in to see if it even still works. My wife said next time we're moving, we're paying somebody else to do it. Probably be cheaper than replacing all the appliances that I might have broken.
Sorry, the old lady's texting me. She's actually making her own wreath. So I believe she's the fake. She bought like fake flowers, stuff like that. So she's got to cut the wire off. So she's like, "Do you have wire cutters in my work van?" And I was like, "Yeah, they're in my bag, my work bag." Like, blah blah blah. So she was sorry. So, anyways.
No, you're good. No, I just finished.
Okay, that's what she said.
Not to you.
Once, long time ago.
How is your sister doing?
What? What? Well, she's gay now, so I mean, I don't know if that's related, but
well, I mean, you were, so
bring it back. Oh,
It was
there
fuzzy,
is.
so.
I figured.
Yeah.
Where am I hearing?
I have a question for you.
Okay.
And this is going to be for anybody that has been in the city previously. I'm not going to tease you with anything or anything like that, but I want to ask, what do you think has happened in and with the city in the time that it's been closed? Like, what are you anticipating is going to be different in the city when you go back into it? With what they have said, like what are you imagining?
I haven't been told a lot, if I'm honest with you.
Not a lot of people have, but I just kind of want to see where everybody's at. Flying dicks? Well, yeah, I mean, cops and helicopters. We've already had that.
Here's what I know. I know new policies are coming out for cops.
Mm-hmm.
So, based on some constructive criticism from criminals, civilians, and people who don't even play here, just stuff that they've seen.
Much appreciated feedback.
Yeah. So, and I spoke to, John and Tink, and we talked about it and stuff in the command chat, stuff like that. As far as script, so let me start there, and then we'll segue into what you asked. So, my only thing is that I am okay with everybody having constructive criticism towards us cops. I believe it. I believe it increases the etiquette that we carry, the etiquette we serve essentially to other RPers, and it makes things funner for civilians and criminals.
Correct.
However, I dislike when people are standing in glass houses throwing stones.
Can you give me a vague example without like bringing up any? Like, give me an adjacent example of something that's been brought.
I will give an example. This example didn't happen. I did do in the example what we're not going to be doing. So this is my fuck up that I'm gonna like put myself on blast for. We were chasing Leon. We were going down Vespucci Boulevard towards Mission Road PD, getting ready to go over the bridge. Leon is in blue gang. He was driving a blue car. We're driving, passing power. A blue car comes down. I read it as an interference vehicle. The blue car stops, looking like it's trying to block. I say "fuck you" and I send him to the moon. Yeah. If the city opened tomorrow and we didn't have new policies in place, I probably would have done it again. However, due to constructive criticism from civilians and criminals and people on the receiving end of that said moon landing, they are saying that we should be 100% certain that they are, in fact, an interference vehicle or attempting to interfere in our chase before we send said people to the moon. And I'm okay with that.
Not an unreasonable request.
100%. However, my complaint is that if the leashes on us are being restrained, the quality of RP that's being delivered to us cops has to be to the same standard that they want us to react with.
Now, I would agree that it should be the same
100%.
standard.
That's all.
But
right.
The reason why we should not do that as cops is not based off of the RP. We should not do that as cops because of cops. We should trying to verify to make sure that this vehicle is trying to impede from that standpoint.
Yeah, and go
regardless of what is required of us as cops, the level of RP that the criminals bring to us needs to be a certain standard for it to be understandable for them to complain.
Exactly. And I'm not saying they haven't been. Everybody here listening, if you're an RP or if you're just kind of hanging out, whatever, I would have to say that the RP that we have been getting delivered within this last iteration before we kind of, I don't want to say shut down, but
took a break. A lot of IRL stuff happened.
Yeah. Was good. I mean, I enjoyed myself.
Yeah.
It's just with everybody, and now, unfortunately, since I'm not on the receiving end of all of the knowledge that certain people, maybe Tink, because you guys are John, because you guys are usually up late and you guys are talking about all this stuff. So a lot of information that you guys might have gotten usually isn't the same that what I get. What I get is rolled downhill and is since yes, I'm a staff member. I do cop first, if that makes sense. So I get a lot of the cop information. And I wouldn't say that the cop information has been negative. However, it has just been leash tightening, which again I'm okay with. I just if someone's going to stand on our throat because they want to receive great RP, I want them to deliver that to me, because it's like if the city itself is going to take 5 steps forward and the cops are going to be required to stay at 0, I want the RP that we're going to get so we can react. I want the RP that we're going to get to be good, if not better, so that way we can react accordingly and be good, if not better. Because
I think, go ahead.
I forgot already.
Sorry.
That's okay.
I think across the board, the city needs to decide what kind of a city it wants to be. How serious it wants to be.
I think if we're going to go left to non-serious and then right to serious and then non-serious and then serious and then non-serious, it's going to cause a lot of gray lines that we're going to cross, and it's going to upset people on either side.
It's going to make it impossible for the Levi Atlas character to exist.
I'll probably have to quit.
Yeah, right. I have no issue with us being a more non-serious city, right? But regardless of which direction we go in, any punishments or repercussions that'll be levied against any of the police officers that report to myself or John will be done in private with their commanding officers, and that's it. It won't be shared with the public outside of that officer sharing it. Yeah. Because personally, sharing publicly reprimands is disrespectful to the officer. It's been suggested in the past that officers be held accountable, yada, yada, yada. I'm all for holding officers accountable, but I think before that can really be done, then everybody in the city needs to really, actually, the tone really needs to be set by John and Tink. Like, what kind of city do they want?
I like serious RP. I don't think we have the sorry, my mom texted me. We don't.
You like semi-serious RP because how you play your character would make it impossible for a reasonable person to reprimand you in any way. It would always end up being the stereotypical like 1980s buddy cop movie where you get fired, because that's your Levi Atlas character. That's the inevitably, if it's a serious city, that will always be the inevitable outcome.
Which is me getting fired.
Yes. Because you like to have fun on the job, and the level at which you like to have fun is like to body dump just to save paperwork. And none of this is me shitting on you in any way. I've been right next to you for the majority of it. Yeah. Right. Letting certain things go, tasing, shooting, all these things which are, semi-serious to non-serious role play. That is the Levi Atlas character. In a serious RP situation, if you were to play that way, it would ultimately end up being fired every way.
So I think that's a better way to put the rant that I went on a little earlier about cops and being delivered the RP, because the way it sounds is people, civilians and criminals, want serious cop RP. They don't want cops to fuck around. They don't want us to tase each other. They don't want us to throw each other off buildings and stuff like that. Mm-hmm. So if that's the way we're going to go as a cop force, I think that's the way the city needs to go in general.
Yep.
However, I say this from a content creator standpoint and a person with a bubbly personality. I couldn't operate that way. I have to have fun doing this, and that's the reason that 90% of us log into this city with our friends, is to just...
Not only that, anybody that enjoys watching GTA RP, share me 50 clips. 49 of them will be of semi-serious to non-serious RP.
Yeah.
So I would be all for doing semi-serious to non-serious RP on the city, right? We have the structure in place to be fully serious, and we can just build non-serious off of that. But if that's going to be the case, then citizens need to stop getting into their head that they're going to get this big W on suing PD, because DOJ is going to be taking a back burner, and it's probably going to be just fun for the sake of story anytime a case comes up.
And I think absolutely the I didn't notice the bow before until now. And I think absolutely the way we conduct ourselves in front of other people could be worked on. The
100%.
The tase, like if we're out in the middle of PD and there's civilians around us, we shouldn't show our ass. If we're gonna have the taser fight, it should be down in the cells when no one else is around. So like,
Agreed.
if we're gonna fuck around and be cops and be friends, because most of us who are cops are friends and we all hang out in and outside the city. If we want to fuck around, I think in our own home is the place to do it. However, if someone is gonna go, well, I went to Sean's stream and he's down there with BJ and they had a taser fight, and I don't think that's appropriate.
You're reporting off of someone's stream. This conversation didn't even need to happen.
It didn't exactly. So it's like, if we can't have taser fights, then I don't want to go over to Blue Gang territory and watch them punching out all the locals, because it's
that's different, because you can arrest them for that.
I'm talking like before server restarts, and just like I'm talking. Yes.
I mean, how we even treat civilians needs to be addressed. Which are we treating them like real people?
Which we can segue into that topic, at any moment you want to. But
back to your point.
I want this. I don't want.
You want the overall out of character level of serious that the city is seen at to be matched between the players as opposed to the characters.
I don't know what
doesn't
that
matter
means,
how serious
but yes,
your character
I want shit matched.
Like if cops are going into the city with semi-serious tones, then citizens need to go semi-serious. If citizens want cops as a serious cop, citizens need to be serious, because cops will be serious.
Correct.
Yeah, that tone you wanted to match. Yeah. I mean, it makes sense.
And
if you want me to stop because I accidentally ran over a local, I'm gonna arrest you when you shoot one.
Yep.
Yeah. That's fair.
However, like you said before, I'd be fired. If I run over a local, I will never stop.
No.
Even after a scene of John goes, Levi, you need to stop, I'm gonna be like, I'll never stop, dude. Because like my main priority as an RPer and person of the city and streamer is not about a local that was randomly put there by code. It is the person in front of me who took the time out of their day to run away.
Not only
from
that, I mean, if I'm the primary on it and the person I'm chasing had a hostage, person I hit, they're dead.
Yeah.
The danger's in front of me. I mean, they're not getting up. I mean, if they are, by the time they get a gun out, I'm fucking gone.
Yeah. So
secondary's gonna take them out in just a second.
Now the way we police, we fucking run out. We fucking run just like this, like in tandem.
Oh my God.
So, yeah. I don't know. I like, as a cop, I don't think the reason that some people don't want to play here isn't because of cops. Because I would have to say that even at the start, when Rathbone was the chief of police and it was BJ and we had the two departments, it was one of the smoothest operating PDs that I have ever seen. Even though we didn't have anybody. I mean, it was just 10 of us who were. Yeah. But I would say the policies, the oversight of myself and Leon when we were running at LSPD, and Sean and John, we always had somebody to do something for something in some way or the other.
I mean, we had to make some adjustments once we got up under our feet as to when what tasks would be divvied out, like for like the interviews and hiring and everything like that, to get more inclusive of the high command and everything like that. But outside of that, then yeah, it was fucking smooth. And
I think that the way now and the way it's working now is just the same. I would have to say that, and I've ran more PDs than I can remember, and even the way that I conducted, even the way that those were conducted back then, not the best. But the way we have now with John being able to take that lead, you sitting right there underneath him, you guys are very good at deciphering between right and wrong, and you guys are the best of. Like, I come in and I'm like, fuck you, it's me, that's the way it is and stuff like that. You guys are very good at going, well, what about this? What about that? Have you considered this? Did you do this before you did that? And I think that is exactly what the department needs, is people. Okay, go. I'll be in there in a minute.
Alternative perspectives.
I'll be there in a minute, bud.
I try not to have any hills that I'm willing to just absolutely die on, simply because with how many people we have on the team and how varied the views are, it would be a disservice to not include the other points of view.
I'm sorry, I just had a DM from Hyper, and I'm trying to see if he's in stream, because it'd be a good so he asked, would we? So I'm gonna say this and then immediately answer it, and then give you time to go off my answer. Go ask Chad to put the game on. I'm a little busy right now. He said keep it 100 with me. how much drama is there still in 5M? I want to start playing again. My roommate just bought a gaming PC and I want him to play 5M, but there's so much drama and I don't want to deal with it. And I asked him if he was in stream. He says, yes, just listening seems like still a lot of drama. I would have to say that the server that we have now, Hyper, has been the least amount of drama I have ever seen. Because everybody has an opinion, but the way that they're being brought up is very civil. There's no, I'm going to go run and tell mommy and daddy. There's no, I'm going to talk about you behind your back. There's no like bullshit. I would have to say that we are very well, our foundation is very, very strong in the way we have things. And the only thing we're doing now is just building up and out. Do you have anything you want to say on
that? Fuck Hyper. No, I'm just kidding. No, it's good. Like you said, the team that we have, we don't have, we've taken the kind of the one in charge example and the team in charge example and kind of put it together, where Tink and John are the ultimate deciders. Like they're the 51%. They're the owners. And the other 49% is the team, and they very much value everybody's input on everything. And any drama we try to head off before it ever really starts up, and just pull people into a call and just have a conversation. Even that goes all the way up to and including people we've never met before and people that were wizards in the city. It was the fastest wizard to player turnaround I've ever seen.
Yeah.
It's a good team.
Yeah, I would have said
and Tink's been running teams of lawyers and whatnot for fucking years. So, I mean, it's no big surprise.
Hyper, there is no that person. So you don't have to worry about that.
That person.
Hold
on.
So, yeah, I mean, I would have to say, because the way that John and Tink are working out is cops have everything they need. We have our equipment, we have penal codes, we have laws written down that are proper. We have cars that are matched evenly with civilian cars. And now Tink and John are just working to get civilians and criminals everything to do whether there's cops around or not. Yeah, he's okay. So
I am privy to everything that's been changed, adjusted, and added. The economy, because of adjustments with this 2.0 launch, is still something that we're hammering out some details to. I have zero timeline whatsoever. Any timeline information can come from Tink and John specifically. But from what I've seen, I don't think anybody really has any idea of what these two have been working on and planning and putting into the city and adjusting. And I think everyone's going to be pleasantly surprised.
I hope. Yeah, I mean, I hope so. I mean, I just hope. Go ahead.
There's more civilian jobs coming in. There's more crim stuff coming in. We're actually, they are expanding on the XP aspects of jobs and whatnot, and getting access to more and more things legally and illegally as you go across. And yeah, I know that they had, I think they're planning on bringing the rest of staff in like a day or two early to check stuff out. I'm assuming they're gonna not want it on the stream, but I'd like to be there when you get into the city for the first time, because there's I want to see your reaction on stuff.
Okay.
I think you'll be stoked.
I have something I want to talk to you about.
Uh-oh.
And I was told to
look. It was the only one Diddy party. Okay, it was back in college. I mean,
okay, I can forgive one. So I was told to sit you down and have a genuine conversation about this instead of always just blurting it out. Can we change the cop cars back to gloss black? And I have reasons. I, along with other officers, believe they look better gloss as a department. You're a little bit older, so you've watched old cartoons. and this is the example that I gave when I saw the cars. Do you remember in old cartoons when they have a scene and there was a rock and the rock was getting ready to move? That rock would be a different shade than all of the other cartoon. Do you remember this? That is how I feel, and I spoke to other officers, and they feel about the cars. They look cartoony. I do believe that they do look good matte, but I believe that they look better unified as gloss with the department clothing that we have. They told me that they, as in Tink and John, told me that I needed to sit you down and talk to you instead of just, hey, we should change the cars back because I want them. You know, that type of thing.
You're learning.
Yeah, this is when you talk.
We can change it.
That's all it fucking took. Okay. John said he didn't care, and he was just like, well, you got
totally fine. We can change it.
Okay. You want to put that in a message so we don't
forget? It was an adult conversation.
Yeah.
That's like an adult exchange.
Yeah.
Was that difficult?
One of your that's hey Derp, that's why he was sliding down the stairs, because he stepped in all the baby oil. So yeah, no, but other than that, man, I'm super excited to see what there is. I know I'm just
and even with the stuff that's been added, like I was shown a roadmap. Like the focus hasn't just been this 2.0. It's the 2.0 and then the next month and the next month and the next month, this roadmap of stuff that's going to be going. It's God, I hope people come. You're missing out.
I think as a staff member from the outside looking, from the inside looking out, I believe that this is just for me observing, because I have always preached that I'm not like a good RPer. I'm a better cop because I have set things that I can and can't do, and I operate within those lines, and I toe the gray line of, you know, whatever, and I like to have fun.
Yeah.
I think the biggest thing that hurt the city last time was I think things were too difficult and criminals got comfortable. What I mean by that is when John and Tink launched the entire heist program, we're going to call it a program, where you start at A and then you work your way to Z. I think a lot of people just wanted to get to H before they started at A, and they got stuck and they got turned off by the thought of working to work towards something. So when the warehouse thing got launched and all people needed was a certain thing to hit warehouse, and they got a pretty good payout, they're like, well, why do I need to go back down to hit a store robbery, to work my way to bank robbery, to Evangelicos, to Bobcat, to this and this and this? And I'm hoping that when people come to the relaunch or 2.0, whatever it is, that they come with an open mindset of, let's start small. Let's figure this stuff out instead of going straight to G or H and getting the biggest bang for my buck and getting comfortable and trying to get away from cops.
Well, I'm going to go ahead and take the blame on the warehouse snafu. And it's because when we were getting, like, setting all of the heists that we wanted to do, I thought it would be a cool idea to have when jobs start getting hit, you know, stuff has to be shipped in to replace it. So warehouse job, we were deciding, well, what are we going to have in the warehouse? I'm like, well, why don't we have that kind of be like a grab bag of different stuff you can get at different jobs, you know, and see how it goes. And we just kind of fucked up the gradient scale of the jobs you need to do as you go up by throwing warehouse in there. And I think we've made some adjustments. Either we've made them already or we're going to when we finish up the economy. That's going to fix that. Did I tell you the idea that we had for the warehouse? Or that I came up with?
Yes, because I was on the call with you when you did it.
Okay. Yeah, I think that'll solve the issue with that.
Yeah.
And I think with the prior knowledge of how we set it up before, like you kind of need to do this job, do this job, do this job, do this job. I think that information is thoroughly gotten out, even though many times we've said to people they needed to do it. So ideally, I don't think it would be an issue on this next time around either.
Good. Now, just for conversation, this one is just an economic wipe, right? Everybody's people are still going to be their names.
Yeah. I have been in as my cop character. My uniform's still all there. I've been as my criminal. House is gone, money's gone, car's gone, criminal outfits, everything like that is there. You don't got to worry about any of that.
Okay. I'm getting. Hyper. I mean, what happened before, and but what happened between before and now? I would have to say that there's no grudges. There's still a level of irritation, which it is what it is. I mean, that's he DM'd me, so I'm responding.
Oh, okay. I'm like looking at your chat, looking at my chat. I'm like, what the fuck?
I would say that there's always that thought in the back of somebody's head of like, hey, that person fucked me over type mentality. But I would have to say that the people that said it was okay for you to come back are not the people sitting right here in this call. It was other people that was like, hey, we don't mind if said person comes back. What do you guys feel about it? So I would have to say that you should really give it some thought if you want to come back in RP, especially introducing your friend to RP. I think it'd be a good place for you to do that because all of us.
You know what you'd be in for.
Yeah. You know all of us. You know how we operate. You know the ins and outs. Do you know the scripts? Probably not. Do you know how to go do this? Probably not as well. But you of all people know that this is a fun place to be. And if you're going to introduce somebody to RP for the first time, there's no better server than there's no better server than this server who's operated by the people who genuinely care about the people that come in every day. The people who come in once and never come in again, we still care. I mean,
yeah, the second we've seen somebody new in the city, like at least one staff member will start watching them and be like, how can I help this person?
Yeah.
Without breaking RP.
Yeah. I mean, and people of the council, Johnny, Todd, hey, this person's there. Why don't we go see if we can offer some help? Barton, yeah. So,
And while with every city, it's always recommended that if it's your first city ever going into, we recommend you play as a citizen for at least, like a week or something like that before applying. I would have zero issue with if someone's first city just directly applying for a cop. Because the way we have the academy set up and everything like that wouldn't be an issue.
You're going to keep that going?
For the time being, yeah, until one of them becomes too much and then I have to hand something off.
One of what? Leading PD or academy?
Yeah.
Oh.
Whichever one I feel is more important for the growth of the city is the one I'll pick.
I think you'll do both. I think you'll do all right both. I mean, because the academy you set schedule, but I know for a fact that even if there's a set schedule and people are like, I want to come in and RP now, you're like, whatever, just ride with somebody and learn.
Yeah.
So
I'm not here to gatekeep. I'm just here to set people up for success. That's all. And thus far, everybody that's gone through even partial academies to full academies, everybody's said they've learned and enjoyed it. So I was apprehensive at first, but it seems to be successful. What time's your game start today?
4 something. But
so it's a mid-afternoon game.
Yeah, but she said that we could play some COD and hang out since we really did get to do a whole lot of that yesterday. But now with John and Tink on lunch, I'm not really sure. We'll see what's up. Dickheads.
I mean, we always play COD during watching the football game, anyways.
I know that's true, and we could pull it up in here and then have us watch it at the same time. So she's got
get her in here with us.
She's she will play. She's making French dip sandwiches. They're in the crock pot. The meat's in the crock pot right now. So
French dip sandwiches. So good.
God, she makes them so fucking good. So,
well, she's a whiz with that bread too. So she knows what bread to buy if she's not making it from scratch.
She hasn't made bread from scratch in a while, and it breaks my heart. So,
but still, she knows what good breads to pick.
She knows, yeah.
That's one of the things I think I want to get because that Harry Potter closet I have under the stairs.
Yeah.
I'm going to use that to store large appliances. I think I'm a bread maker.
Ooh.
Get the whole house smell like some fresh made bread.
I'm getting hungry. I am getting hungry. So
you got that walrus gift.
So I found out something today. So a lot of people in chat either know or don't know that I'm probably doing the kind of, I won't say following John's path, but doing the police path IRL. Like
fuck your dreams.
Yeah. Found out today that instead of it being a 3-month academy, it is 5. 20 to 22 weeks.
which is a good thing because more training is always better than less.
Yes, but that is 5 months every single week. I'll be gone.
5 months every single week, I'll be gone.
Yes, 4 or 5 months every week. I'll be gone home on the weekends.
Oh, okay. Okay. But your first statement confused the fuck.
Sorry. So, you know, so that's I mean,
Starting when, ending when?
July and then 5 months out.
August, not October.
Yeah, October. Which won't be terrible because, you know, while I'm doing training, it'll all be outside, not in the fucking cold. So
Yeah.
it'll be a summer training, which is fine. I can operate and live in the summer.
Does that mean you miss Tink and John's thing?
That is, I will miss Tink and John's thing. Yep. Which sucks. Really, really bad.
Oh,
So-
no, it's 100% your fault, so you won't be forgiven.
Yeah, which is fine because I mean, I guess, you know, like people know that I'll be gone like way in advance, not just, you know, a couple weeks before then. So context, guys. We all met up in October. Yeah, first week of October.
Yeah, we all did. Yeah,
you know, we all went to Tennessee. I got an Airbnb. We stayed there from Wednesday to Sunday.
Yep.
Sean flew in from fucking London. You know, the fucking 10-hour flight, whatever it is, you know, do all that. And you know, everybody who said they were gonna go made it. Except Luca.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, but my ex-wife's not the reason I didn't make it.
That is true. It's just yourself this time. So now you can only blame yourself.
Yeah, I was forced to move. And what's fucking funny is I was telling myself, because I normally run a fantasy football league at work.
Mm-hmm.
I'm like, you know what? I'm not going to run one. I'm going to be a member of somebody else's, the one we're all in. I'm like, so I don't have to have yet another thing I have to focus on while this move is going on. If I had done the fantasy football league, the money from everybody's buy-ins, I could have used to make it to that trip. And then replaced it before the end of the season. So trying to clear off my plate kind of fucked my vacation. But I mean, looking back, it's good that I didn't go because there was a lot of stuff that still needed to be done. So.
Especially with a deadline of the 31st to get out.
Yeah.
You know, had you not had a deadline, I think you'd have been okay. You know, if it had
been... we even had that month of overlap and we still couldn't do it. Because we still had to both work 5 days a week and take the kids to school and do all this stuff. Like, oh. So yeah, next time I'm going to try and see if I'm paying somebody to fucking move.
Yeah. So, more DMs. You said racing and robbing banks is fun as fuck. Okay. Anyway, so it's just hyper again, but whatever.
What was his question?
He didn't. It wasn't a question. It was a statement. He said, "I told my buddy and showed him old 5Ms." He said, and I quote, "I told my buddy and showed him old 5Ms of 5M." And he said, "Racing and robbing banks and shit seems fun." I think he meant to say clips.
Probably.
But, well, you know. So,
yeah.
Yeah, I don't remember where we were.
Neither do I.
Yeah. I was gonna say something.
I'm just gonna let you sit in the silence and see how long.
I was
gonna let you sit in it.
I was gonna say something, but I just.
Well, what?
What? I don't know, because you know it feels like everybody that is in our streams knows what's going on a majority of our lives. So I was gonna say something, but it's kind of like beating the dead horse. So I just play it, please. Play it.
Beat it some more.
So.
I'll beat it some more. I'll
Yeah.
beat it some more.
To the music, to the lights in the back.
I'll beat it some more.
It's one of the best ones. And I have the two best ones right next to each other.
I'll beat it some more.
Soldier boy.
And I'm the stoner, he says.
Yeah.
TBI, CTE, whatever.
Yeah, whatever letters you want to throw out there to
Yeah,
justify the fact you
UKG.
can't remember anything.
I don't even know anymore.
I can't remember anything either.
This is kind of weird because like we sit here and we talk with each other every single day, so it's kind of like talking about the same things.
Well, yeah, we do have to rehash some stuff that we've been over, like funny things and everything like that. But Well, yeah, got to keep doing it.
What are your plans the rest of the day? Just this and football?
Well, I told the wife, I'm like, I wanted to get a coffee this morning. I wanted to sweep out front of the house, right? I want to take care of the house. I wanted to do breakfast as a family. So I got up, did all that, made breakfast, and then I said,
You
the only
made
other
your own
request
birthday breakfast?
Yeah.
Okay.
I mean, I don't want to stress my wife out, and her talents are better used other places.
Gotcha. She can't cook. Got it.
But yeah, I told her, I'm like, just the rest of the day, I don't want to have to do anything. That's it. I don't want to have to do anything. Got a cake downstairs. I don't know what we're doing for dinner, but yeah, let's do the podcast. Maybe drink a little bourbon this afternoon, play some video games.
Yeah, you should go get a glass from your local liquor store.
Yeah, probably will. Actually, no. I don't have to go anywhere. I'm gonna drink it out of the metal glass.
See, I can't drink out of like if I'm gonna make a straight drink like on ice, I can't drink it out of a plastic cup. Like I just
No, I have a metal tumbler.
and
so I
do
have like
too.
the shaker.
Yeah, like I mean, yeah. So this is what we have the metal tumblers to drink it. Like I mean, I have all my actual whiskey glasses that I mix my drinks in because I don't drink a lot of it. She could keep talking while he's talking to the old lady, but
No, this is my daughter. What's up?
well, whatever. I don't remember. That I am very fearful of taking this written test because of my memory. It is the physical test. I know that I can either just skate by and make it or exceed it or something like that. But that
What you should do?
test,
Actually, no, we should both do is we should take an IQ test.
so I was thinking about that because I was watching a streamer, and that is one of his sub goals in his subathon is to take the IQ test live on stream. And
Is there even a free, credible online IQ test?
I mean, hell if I know.
Ask ChatGPT.
But
And just like you need to like as it gets closer, take some online written tests. Whatever they're on, just start waking that part of your brain up.
Yeah, and there are practice tests that I talked to Chaz to, and I'm gonna pay for, and it's a practice test from the people. It's a practice test that was like the government website that I'd used to apply says if you want a practice test, purchase it from right here. Perfect. So, but it's like $40. But it's not like a practice test I can take every single day. It's a very short, like I get 2 run-throughs of it for $40.
What?
Yeah. Which is really unfortunate because it's like I'm just pissing away $40, which I mean it's $40, but it's like the
Doesn't make any sense.
it doesn't, and that's exactly what it says on the website. It's like you pay, but if like there's a cheaper version, but so the more expensive version, the $40 only gives you 35 tests of like it's like one of them is like incident report questions. The other one is regular test questions, and then there's another section. So let's say there's 30 of those. The cheaper version only does 15 of each. So it's like you're paying to win to get a practice test from the website that issues the test.
Yeah.
It's
I mean, if
shitty.
I remember anything from the written test that I had to do, because in California, we went to do Sheriff's Academy, and we went and did the written. Then we went and did the physical.
Yep.
And all of the scores got put into a pool for us to be sponsored to go to Academy by a department. Well, we didn't want to have to wait, and the college actually offered the Academy as a college course.
Nice.
So we're like, oh, we'll get financial aid, and we'll take it as a college course, and then we'll take our scores to the departments and be like, we would like to apply. So, like, all right, we did that. We got the financial aid. So California paid me to buy my firearm. And we're like, okay, we want to do that. They're like, okay, well, you got to redo your tests. We're like, okay. So we redid the written again. Fucking easy as shit. Pass with flying colors. And then got to do the physical. Well, they moved the obstacle course because they were rebuilding everything. They moved it onto a gun range. And the bottom of the gun range, packed dirt. So one of the things we had to do is run 5 yards, jump a 6-foot wall and then run another 10 yards. What we're supposed to do is you're supposed to run the 5, kind of jump and plant your feet, and then spring over the wall. Well, when I did that, jumped, planted my feet, jumped to go over the wall, and I slammed my foot into the wall and jammed my toe and couldn't continue. Disqualified 6 months. Yep. Womp womp. Got a free gun though.
There you go.
Yeah, like a $750 gun or whatever.
I mean, our test, because I don't know if we were in here when we talked about it with John, but ours is just there's a minimum, so you get 60 seconds. 60 seconds. There's a minimum requirement. You have to do 30 push-ups, 30 sit-ups. You have to run a half-mile shuttle in 4 minutes and 30 seconds, and then you have to do a 16-foot vertical leap, or have 16-inch off your jump. I don't know. You have to
16-foot vertical leap.
16.0. That's what it says. There's no little commas or apostrophes after it. So I'm just like, I'm 6 foot to my head plus my arm.
They want you to jump 2 stories.
Listen, I probably read it wrong. I'm a fucking moron. So we're just assuming. So you got to reach up and jump it, which is whatever. It said 16.0.
Wow, so we actually got it. He hit 16. Here he comes.
Yeah. So that's all it is. So in 60 seconds, I got to do 30 push-ups, 30 sit-ups, 4.5 minutes, half-mile shuttle, and then the jump. And I'm like, and that has to be completed 180 days before the academy. Well, the academy's in July. I have plenty of time to work up to prepare myself physically to get there. So it did in fact say, so Chas even saw that it said 16. So it said, but it literally did not have the 1 for foot or 2 for inches or anything. It just said 16.0. So I don't know. I don't even know if fucking Randy Moss can run up and jump to, Shaq standing there.
No human alive can jump 16 feet.
So it's got to be 16 inches. So I don't know if I'm 6 foot, then
if it's a straight leg jump, that sounds like something.
It is you squat down and you jump up as high as you can. So, so yeah, I don't. That's the goal.
And citing your girlfriend as a source for confirming a unit of measurement. I'm sorry, I will never take a woman for a unit of measurement.
Ooh,
We've been lying to them for years. Ooh, is that silver and blue?
Yeah, it is.
Nice colors.
Oh, I already have one, baby.
Those are Dallas colors.
She wants another one in here? Oh, I love it, baby. You did a good job. Good job, baby.
Yeah, we've been lying to women for years. So when it comes to measuring, I'm sorry, I'm not going to take a word for it.
I'm not going to continue. Here.
No, I'm talking to my chat.
Oh, I know what you're I know what you're talking. Those are Lions colors. No living room. It's going in the living room. Well, I also have Lions colors, I guess, but these. So yeah, that's in July.
I mean, you have more than enough time to get it done.
Again, the only thing that fears me is the written test. I believe that if something's going to fail me, that's going to be the one. And I don't do well taking tests, so I imagine that as soon as I sit down in front of the proctor, I'm just going to start sweating out of my ass.
See, I'm the opposite with that. I've never really been one to do homework. I procrastinate a lot. A lot of stuff I just forget to do. But when it comes to tests, CTBS testing, standardized testing, I've always scored in the top 99%. Because the way I approach a problem has always been the same. The fact is, if it's multiple choice, I don't have to figure out which one's right.
Let's figure out the ones that are wrong.
It's much easier.
No.
When it comes to math, if I find out if I figure out
doing this right now
definitively that the first number is 1,
go, please.
If every other answer has not 1, the one that has 1 is the right one.
If they're multiple choice questions, I think I'll be okay because, like you said, I have the ability to deduct wrong answers.
Yeah.
Oh hey, the sky was blue and the car was red, so and the grass is green. So what color is the grass? Oh well, it's not purple, it's not yellow, it's got to be green. I can, if I have the right answer in front of me, I can go back and okay, hey, there it is, right there, boom.
That's why I don't think you'll have an issue. That and there's no way to not sound mean saying this. Detroit cops aren't known for being intelligent. And if they made it,
that is true. So and segue into that. So my mother is dealing with legal, I don't want to say trouble. She's going through a legal process to get something here that was left for her due to a death.
okay.
My grandfather died a couple years ago. She was promised the house that he lived in the will. However, somebody, the executor of the will has not held up that end of the bargain. It's been 2 years and she hasn't seen anything from the house. So now she's got to go through legal to get access to the house.
Yeah.
She called the police department here. She called a legal somebody here.
Constable, I believe, is the one she'd get a hold of.
Something. I don't know. But anyways, she called somebody, and they were giving her legal advice on what to do next to get this house. A person sitting on the other side of the phone said, "Oh, well, your son is an heir to that house because technically it was left to my mom. My mom is not here, so I'm the heir to that house because I'm a part of the family." She said that he can walk in there at any time, and I was like,
why would your mother need to be present in the state to be able to walk into that house whenever she wants when it's her?
She doesn't have the deed.
Neither do you.
Exactly. That's so. There we go. Now you're thinking where I'm thinking, and I'm like, I was like, first off, everywhere I go, I carry a gun. It doesn't matter. I can walk. I go to the corner store. I have a gun. I take my kids to the bus stop. I have my gun. Everywhere I go to work, allegedly, I have my gun. So I'm like, if I'm gonna
allegedly and unallegedly, this man does not go to work with his gun because that would result in him getting fired.
Correct. If I'm going to this house, I would have my gun. So let's say this lady sitting behind a phone tells my mom that, oh, Alex is an heir. He can walk in that house anytime he wants with no paperwork. So I'm like, So if I walk in this house, somebody across the street doesn't know who I am, calls cops, and I'm in the house with a gun, even though technically I'm there legally, not legally, and something happens, and this lady was wrong. I have a gun. I broke into this house. I can be arrested for breaking and entering and having a gun. I'm not burglarizing anything, so I don't know if it's armed robbery because I haven't stolen anything, but those two would line up. And so I was like, Mom, if this lady is telling you that I can do that, what you need to do is you need to call the police department that house is at and go, this is what I was told. This is what my son is going to do. Is that
and I
okay?
would like an officer there.
Exactly. And that's what I told her. I was like, if a cop is standing next to me and I can kick this door down because it's yours and because, the executor of the will hasn't done what he's supposed to do and I'm legally able to do that, I'm good. If that cop standing next to me says, kick it down, I'm good. But if there's nobody there, it's my word against somebody else and I don't have any paperwork with me. So I'm going to jail until they can figure out what's going on.
Well, no, that's the thing. You don't have any paperwork with you. So if the officers were to show up, they literally, you'd be like, no, I need you off my property. They can't, like, what are they going to do? They have to somehow other way find out independently who owns that property. They would not be able to remove you from the property.
So either way, I was like, I'm not going to go through.
Bad.
Yeah, I'm not going to go through that headache, especially with me wanting to become the state cop in a couple of months. So I shit you not, my mom tells the officer that she's talking to on the phone. She's like, hey, my son doesn't want to do all this. This is what he's getting ready to do with his life. He goes, oh, the state police are shit. Tell him we want him more. And I was like, oh, okay. Well, this is the city of Flint. Yeah. Where, top 5, top 10 most dangerous cities to live in, all that bullshit. And I was like, okay, not terrible. Let's just see how much they're paid.
What do you mean not terrible? It's terrible.
$15 an hour. I was like, wow, that's I make way more.
At what rank?
That's starting, and then you go up after 5 years.
You make $15 an hour for 5 years?
If I'm not mistaken, the way I read it, that you are eligible for promotion at 5 years, which comes at a higher pay rate. Let me backtrack a little bit. I believe the $15 an hour is them sponsoring you to go through academy, but when you're done with academy,
makes a bit more sense.
When you're done with academy, you make 20.
Makes a bit more sense. Still not great. And 5 years doesn't sound I mean, because they would be part of a union and no raise in the first 5 years, depending on what kind of rank structure they would go by.
Unless it, which it didn't say, because I did read it today. Unless you do get raises throughout the 5 years, it's just the rank changes after 5 years, or you're up for a rank change after 5 years. It didn't state that.
That sounds a bit more. I'm not saying you're wrong in any way, but it sounds a bit more
probable.
That sounds a bit more probable. Yeah.
However, I still make close to $30 an hour doing what I'm doing now, turning a wrench. So for me,
you're not going to make more as a cop.
State troopers, I would. So
not to start,
which is okay. I'm planning on that, but
okay.
To make 15 to 20, where state makes more than that, and it's just like I'm walking up to a car and hey, your taillight's out, and I could be shot 3 times. You know, I don't want to talk too much on that because it still freaks Chas out. But putting my life on the line just to tell somebody they have a missing taillight for $20 an hour in one of the most dangerous cities in America. I'm good. Like
exactly. That's why you shoot them first. Establish dominance.
Pissing, and then you piss on the car, and then
exactly mark your territory.
Yeah. So
PD gang.
But with state, it's mostly just like highway shit, and then I respond to other things if need. But either way, and they do make more money. So
yeah.
And the short term. I make what I make.
So basically,
now.
what the person said, "Hey, state sucks. We need them more because we need body bags to fill up."
Yeah. So like, and I'm thinking long run. I'm thinking, after 20 years, 25 years, I'm able to retirement, pension, because they do offer that. Whereas in 20, 25 years, I retire now, and all I get is Social Security. That's.
Do you have any degrees of any kind?
I do not, but the state police where I live offers a tuition reimbursement. So while I'm doing my job, I can go to college and they'll reimburse me if I want to do other
Look
things.
into see if, similar to the military, if they have a program where if you acquire a certain level of a degree, they'll bring you as a specific certain rank, like officer rank.
Go up higher if you have a degree.
Yeah. Your base pay would be like, I know I can't remember what exactly it was, but if you had a degree like a BA or whatever going into the military, when you came out, like when you went in, you came out of boot camp, you would start off like a lieutenant.
I did know that.
Like
I did know that.
Yeah.
You wouldn't start just off as a boot or whatever. You would start at something because you have And I believe that
private first class or whatever. You'd start off at like lieutenant.
I believe it was the same thing if you're an Eagle Scout too, but that's.
Yeah. See if they have something like that, and then use their program to get some sort of degree that will apply into whatever field you want to pursue.
Yeah, I mean, because like I looked at all of the job opportunities that's in the state, and I could do aviation, I can do aqua.
You mean at your size, really? That high up in the ground?
I said could. Okay.
Well, okay, yeah, it was an option. Optional. Yeah,
I'm good. I'm good. So the only thing I didn't see that they had is they don't have any like special response teams. That's something that I've always kind of wanted to do. I believe that's more like a local thing. So,
yeah, I would think so. Because you would need to activate that fairly quick.
Yeah, so that's something that I've always wanted to do. So that's something I would want to look into. And I mean, this isn't like an end all. Like I don't want to just go be a patrol cop for the rest of my life. Like I want to, figure out how to climb. But yeah, I mean when he told my mom, he was like, "Yeah, we want them more," and I was like, "Okay, there's somebody that's actually wanting people, and they're going to do what they need to do to get people." But
it's because everybody else is dead.
But paying $15 an hour, it just that ain't it. So, and I had a conversation with Chas today, and like she was like, "Well, if you're going to take a pay cut, we have until July to figure out." Like we make good money together now, and all of our bills are covered, and we're all good. But she was just like, we need that time to prepare for when you're making possibly $10 less an hour.
Mm-hmm.
So, I don't know. I'm just
and then start up the OnlyFans because
Yeah, I'll just wear the duty belt and vest and show feet pics or something. I don't know.
I mean, there's no badge in this.
That's
in the
true.
It should be fine.
That is true. I heard that's okay. And we'll just.
And
play
she's got all the low angles covered.
Yeah. We'll just play the Cop Cutie song every single day in my TikTok videos.
I'm talking about.
Yeah. No more attachments. I don't know what that means. So yeah, that's.
So in the ideal situation, when would that start? You said July?
The next class is July.
Yeah.
And then there's not another one until 2026.
Ooh. God damn. So they only have them once a year.
I believe so, yes.
Huh.
Or Well, because if it's 5 to 6 months, that would make sense. And if they're,
I mean, you could run 2 a year.
you could, but I just don't know if they do. It just they showed when the next one was. They have one for the state police here in 2025. The next one is until 2026, and that's for motor carrier, which is what I was gonna do before. It's state police at way stations and highway and that type of stuff.
And you realize being that close to a scale is not good for your ego. And I agree with you. It's a smart call.
Especially if, like, you know, since I'm gonna do this, I'm gonna lose a lot of weight. So
yeah, you'll find it. Don't worry. I have faith in you. I'm a piece of shit. I know this. I'm all right.
yeah, fuck your dreams. Don't think I ain't forget.
I stand on that. 10 toes.
Yeah. But yeah, so I mean, and you know, Tinker John already know that if this does happen, I won't make it in September. You know,
but it would be over October, something like that. Would you? I know there was talk about that music festival that happens in Vegas, November or whatever. Do you have any plans on possibly trying to make that, or do you think you're going to go from right after academy right into full-time deployment?
if they offer it, I'm going to take it.
I mean, you would have to.
Yeah, if they offer it, I'm going to take it. The old rock music festival, is that the one you're talking about? We were talking about.
Yeah, whatever the show. Because I'm trying to figure out a way for us all to still be able to meet up.
I'm okay with, even after deployment, finding out what I'm like. Hey guys, I have this
PTO, like when it's available.
Exactly. You know, I have this plan. Are we able to accommodate that? And if not, then no. But if they are, I'm still okay with planning a trip to see everybody. However, with you going to New Orleans or you going to Louisiana for their thing, Sean flying in all the way over there, I wouldn't ask you guys to make another trip months later just for me to be included. So like I would be okay with doing like a 2026 trip. That way everybody has a year to reset. Sean has a year to reset. That way he can
sell another child and fucking afford this trip.
Well, exactly. So now I
believe he sold 3 kids so far for his trips to America,
which is insane. And he didn't get one back when he had to cancel his plane tickets for EDC. So
well, I mean, he got, the refund policy was available. So
yeah. So like, Tink's saying in the chat right now, I just wouldn't. Like, I wouldn't go in there first day and be like, hey, by the way, in 2 months.
No, absolutely not. Absolutely not. No, what I would say is, like, when you get into the job, find out, like, oh, hey, once you've been on the job X amount of time, you have access to this much PTO, this much vacation time. And then once you have a scope of what you will have available to you, then be like, okay, we can possibly plan something.
Which is what I want, because if 2026 comes around, I'll be there. If I get offered a job, let's say November, December time, the following year, September, October time, I'll be there for 10 months, 9 months, 10 months. I'm fairly certain I'll have time off and go, hey guys, I'm going to take a trip to a centralized location where we can all meet up and that stuff. I mean,
as of August 20th next year, I'll have a full month of PTO every year.
That's pretty good.
Yeah,
that's pretty good.
I will have been there in August. I'll be there 12 years.
Sheesh.
12 years of union work. That's what I'm talking about. Anybody and everybody, if you can get into it, get into union. The only two things really I don't really care for when it comes to a union is, one, they're all slow. And two, you're not able to progress in a job on your own merit, on your own work ethic and your own ability. It's all about tenure. The only two things I don't like about a union.
That's all I care about.
Yeah, I mean, everything else is great. Like, when it comes to a union, like, you could be great at your job, but you've been there for a week. So the guy that's terrible at the job, but he's been there for 8 years, he's going to get everything. The best shifts, the best pay, everything. $10 years, Sean. Yeah, the house that I just moved out of, I lived in it for 11 years. That's the longest I'd ever lived anywhere.
You've lived at that house for how long?
11 years.
Holy fuck, dude. You thought you'd have been able to buy it by now. Lease-to-own?
No, I mean, it's one of the ones that's owned by like an Asian family, owned overseas, and they ended up wanting to move, so they wanted to sell the house. I hadn't been putting a savings together the entire time, just kind of fucking just renting. So I'm glad that they sold it. So we're in a much better spot. And now we're going to work on trying to buy.
Are you
buy a house.
further, closer from work? Same? Anything?
It's kind of weird. Like, I would say that I am further, but with the roadways the way they're set up, I'm almost the same amount of drive time away. Because I am further south, but the road I take to get back up north has less stoplights. It has roundabouts. So you don't have to fully come to a stop, and I can kind of do like 25, 30 miles an hour all the way up. It's kind of about the same. Thinks ready to be in Louisiana permanently with her accent. It creeps in periodically.
It's kind of wild. She just adapted to that shit real quick.
Real quick.
Real quick. Crazy how it just was like, nah, yeah. She had that Houston or that Austin accent, and the next thing you know, she was fucking Betty Crocker with a cowgirl hat on, you know?
Uh-huh. And you know, not to keep bringing up her accent or anything, because I don't want to, beat a dead horse.
I'll beat it some more.
We can, yeah, if we want to.
Yeah, we should.
I'll beat it some more.
She'll catch it. Here comes the, oh my God.
Mm-hmm. There's a little bit of a delay.
There it is. What did she say she was going to do it again?
Oh, what's that?
I'll beat it some more.
Ah, that one, yeah.
Yeah, yep,
even
yep,
Afix was like.
Now her son's in the chat listening to her.
I'll beat it some more.
Ah. All right. Your ADD's kicking in. Let's close this out.
Yeah, we can. Yeah.
Play some games.
COD?
Damn down.
Did you guys play? Oh, you got off last night, didn't you?
No, I stayed up.
Did you guys play the lockdown protocol?
No, because most of the people head out, there was only 3 of us. And it would be very difficult for me to convince John or Tink that one of them was lying to the other. Wouldn't be impossible, but it'd be real difficult.
So does that mean you just got home to play games for a little bit? Or you got to, like, I don't know, do housework?
Do naked cartwheels in the backyard or something. So I at each other.
Well, yeah, so Pops can watch. From his porch, he's like,
hi, Papa.
Like, they're at it again.
No, they're doing it again.
Damn, John, look at the meat flaps on you. Holy shit.
John, yours ain't supposed to look like roast beef. God damn it.
Why is it blown out? Oh, my God. We can for a little. Yeah, I always got something to do. Damn. No time for friends anymore. Gosh. Who are they?
God. Fucking motherfuckers get married and get a real life and got no time for us.
It's like, who are we to them? I don't know.
We're nobody.
Don't worry, buddy. I got your back.
You sure? It's pretty big.
Yeah, I can.
Oh, backpack.
Yeah.
All right, I'm closing my stream down because my system sucks for some COD.
Oh, you can run it. Stream it, buddy.
Oh. I have to change what I'm sharing. Let's load up the game and see how this works.
All right. We'll meet you in Tink's Discord.
Yep.
All right.
Choke on it.
Hey guys, we had both, both stuff up here for us, Sean's here.
Hello.
Hola, ¿cómo estás?
Hola, ¿qué más estás?
Sí.
Eso bien.
Babe, the twinkling lights look a lot better. You're muted, by the way. You didn't know. Maybe she does have
Talking
time for
so
us.
much shit, saying, "Oh, I was like, bitch, we're more around more than you. You're crazy."
Blah, 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 blah.
Blah, 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 blah. And it wasn't me making plans today. John's going running with a state trooper guy who just got out of academy this afternoon at 4, and I'm gonna hang out with his wife while they're running, do some decorating of their Christmas stuff, and then we'll be.
So you made the plans.
No, he made the plans. Sorry, my thing cut off. He made the plans to go running. Go hang out with them, but it's only gonna be for like an hour or so because they're running.
Uh-huh.
We're with you guys 24/7, so it's okay.
Wouldn't you like, man?
Plus, we want to make real life friends that are around all the time, not just on Discord, like in person, go do things all the time instead of just sitting at home all day.
What? Okay, buddy.
John's trying to make some friends, so
Why did you need to do that? He's got us.
because y'all aren't around all the time, so you need some other friends too.
Sean's jealous of hanging around some other dude. Yeah.
He is. Today he's going running with some guy named Tim.
His
He's
name
hanging
is
out with
Tim?
a dude today. Normally doesn't hang out. Usually he's going off to do shit. Hello, puppy.
What time is that? Hey, Tink,
What?
bounce some football.
What?
What?
I literally just streamed a
What?
game. Like the second you said that, I was pulling up a game and streaming. I just walked in the door as I turned my computer on before even the dog got outside. I have the Commanders game on though.
Let's go, Commanders.
I told your dad we might go on WoW, so you needed to let him know we're not playing WoW, John, because they're all around. Because I thought they were leaving to go watch the Lions game, so that's what I thought was happening.
It's not until later.
That was
That was
the
at
original
4.
plan.
Sorry.
Well, that's not till 4, right? 4:15
Four-
Eastern.
4:35, I think.
Yeah. Well, they're usually at 4 something. For
I looked yesterday because I thought it was going to be another 1 o'clock game, but it is not.
it is at 3:25, so 4:25,
Yeah.
Yeah, 4:25.
and that's what time we probably have to leave, anyways. So, because that's 3:25 our time, we have to drive over. Did you get Tim's address, John? Okay, can you text it to me so I can see how far they live?
Ew.
No, I'm just saying when you're booting up. I gotta go pee. Be right back.
I like Dr. Pepper Zero Sugars. They got the phenylamine in them. The appetite suppressor. Go ask
What?
your sister. She took them all. You got those Lunchable things up there, yeah? It's called phenylamine. I don't know. Phenella something or another. Phenylanin. I don't know. It's PHENYLKE. Something or another. What? Don't lose it, please. Let's see. Like I only got 2 of them. Okay. Don't lose it. Don't you do it. Lose it.
Hey, Luca.
Is it in there good enough? Okay. He's so funny because
Yer. Yer.
All right, got my snacky snacks, and I'm not talking about John. Let's get this game on the road. Shut up, John.
Yeah, shut up, bitch.
Yeah, shut up, bitch. Sean, we're talking to you. What?
Sure.
Wait, what did he say the other day when we were pissing him off? Did he say fuck or something like that? What was he saying? God, you're lucky I can't remember.
I don't know. Anytime he swears, it's funny.
Is it because he sounds funny?
Hey,
or-
don't you join in?
No, just because like I think it's just because of his accent. So like it just when he swears, it sounds so proper and not trashy.
Hey, yeah. Gang up one.
Just waiting on her. She's in the other room real quick.
Yeah, we're now Luca too.
Yeah, I closed my stream down. I gotta set everything up for a game.
Oh.
One moment. My wife just handed me a birthday present. Be right back.
Open it up. We want to see it.
An awful big box.
She said.
She won't let me give me hers till her actual birthday
What?
Her big box.
presents.
I haven't touched any.
Hey,
of my, he wanted to give me my presents 2
DM me
weeks
and-
ago.
DM
I'm
me
like,
and tell me
"Bro,
what
it's
you
not
got
even
her."
my birthday.
Right, Chas and I are the same way. She gave my Christmas presents to me like 6 weeks early.
I gave him
literally-
his birthday was a keyboard, and I gave his other one broke, so like I gave it to him early because his keyboard he was deving when we were building the server.
Holy
It's like
fuck.
you need that. So
Ooh.
Ooh.
you just send them what you got me.
Me?
Yep.
Can you not?
Don't worry, I already forgot what it was.
I know you're like a fucking goldfish. I already
Shut
know
up.
that. Hell yeah, 24 to 10. That's what I'm talking about. Good thing I sat Brian Robinson.
What's crazy is those are gonna look really good behind you on the wall.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
What'd you say?
Luca just opened up a present from his wife.
I can't see because I have to stream the game. Hold on.
They're so much
He's opening a
smaller
gift
than I
right
thought
now?
that they would be.
That's what she said.
They're the lights that go on the wall.
Oh, the light up thing.
Luca, is there an adhesive back to them so they just stick there?
I'd assume that they'd be bigger.
You muted.
You're muted, by the way.
You muted.
Sorry. Adhesive stickers.
Oh, nice.
John,
And
you
they're
gotta
yeah,
put
they are
mine up.
smaller than expected. But I mean I don't
Yeah.
need a lot of space.
Yeah, the
So
wall.
It's under my.
I'm gonna have the sign here. Should this be or should
The sign should
should
go
the
there.
sign be?
Yeah.
Should get a haircut.
No, she did cut my hair.
She did cut your hair?
Yeah, she cut off all the damaged hair. She just stole a lot.
It looks like it. Oh my god.
What the fuck is on my flip flop?
Rose is now
Look at
straightening
this shit,
her hair.
John. This is from the damn cheerleaders.
Oh, God.
Bedazzled the bottom of my fucking flip flop. Trying to.
Hey, Tink, you know how you got helped me try to get that running back?
Yeah.
As soon as I put it in, somebody else stole them.
No. Who stole him? I'll beat him up. Who took off the neckler? Wasn't me.
How do I check notifications?
I can tell you who did it.
Oh, hey. Oh, yeah, it's the guy I'm playing. The Bryce is right. It's fucking dickhead.
Dick Bone?
Yeah.
Profit join.
I'll kick him for Luca.
As soon as Luca's ready, just remove him.
Yeah. Hey, Prophet, we got a full 6-man, buddy.
can't not let the birthday boy play with us. So. Of all people.
I'm gonna go put a sweatshirt on.
Let me just fantasy team.
Gold?
My mom freaking emailed me at like right before noon our time. She's like, Brian Robinson's out today if he's on your lineup. I was like, Mom, I already switched it, but thank you. She's trying to give me like heads up in my work league. Like, appreciate it.
God, and he's scoring 12 points for that son of a bitch. I fucking hate him. I'm gonna punch him in his dick if I ever see him again.
Dude, I'm projected to beat Casper 121 to 68. He has 2 players out. He just didn't even swap. I hate when people don't even try. It fucking gets so annoying. It's like I like the win, but it's like you should still try. Otherwise, it like makes like he has 2 people that could have whatever. I'm projected to win both of those leagues. Jaden Daniels 21 points. That's what I'm talking about. Chase Brown 19 points. New York's defense got me 19 on Thursday too. Called that W on my other pick'em.
Yeah, Houston got me 2. Fucking rats.
I'm literally about to drop CJ Stroud and just fucking put in Aaron Rodgers.
Do it.
Aaron Rodgers isn't looking good either.
He's doing really well.
Really?
Yeah, he got 20 points in fantasy.
Tink's team. Oh, that's Tink's team. Ooh, killer of Nats.
Or let me put their address in my phone. Or Caden.
Oh, I like that. Can't hear you on gaming.
It looks good right there. Yeah. As long as it's not too bad in your peripheral, then put it behind you. Bah. God, them hips don't lie. I tell you what.
Have a plug on the ceiling.
Yeah.
That's different.
Yeah, you definitely need a blackout curtain.
Yeah, with the blackout curtain, that'll look really good.
Mm-hmm. Oh.
Johnny, can you help me get mine up this week? Since now you're unemployed.
Oh my
Yeah,
God.
Yeah.
You did-
Oh my goodness.
No, I'm doing
gracious.
it because he says it all the time. I said, okay, you're going to keep doing this. I'm going to start doing it too. He's like, well, now I got to start doing this because I'm a stay-at-home dad to the dog. I'm like, oh my God. So he's getting it full-time from me. I don't care. I've heard it like 80
Massa got
times.
me working.
He already
Someday
says that all the time when he was working.
Massa got me working.
Yeah, the day's never finished. Master got me working. Someday Master set me free.
I'll never say you free, bitch. You stuck for life. 70634.
You're choking me.
You guys can start playing. I'm probably gonna take a bit to set this up.
Sure.
Well,
Yeah, go ahead. Make sure
I guess
everything's
we
working.
can play until we do them. Be like, sorry.
Shut up, John.
Oh Lord.
I agree.
10 minutes away. Or it says 20 minutes away. 13 miles. All right.
Did you order food?
What?
I let your legs because I couldn't
No.
know my
What are you talking?
I already said no more eating.
I was seeing how far it was to what we have to go.
Probably not today, babe.
John's like, I'm gonna puke the Mexican
know,
we
that's
just
awesome
seen
for you.
like,
That's
running. I was
asking
like,
me we
yep,
weren't
that's
gonna
why I'm
do
doing
it.
Christmas decorations. I ain't right.
Right now, I'm
Okay.
using the
You
C9
gotta
and
stay
the
where We can
KSV.
see you, okay? No
I
going
get
into
low
anybody
No
footage.
else's
classified. Vote
houses.
classified. Vote classified. Don't do
Only
it.
yard
Kill
and only if
confirmed.
the kids are outside.
Yeah, the KSV is pretty good.
I ain't got that unlocked yet.
I have a John Sandy's at this game. She used to be a Washington fan. That's what I'm talking about. That's how you fucking tackle someone. Let's go. Yeah. Fuck you, neighbors.
You don't have the
Dave laughed.
KSV?
Like, yeah. So
KS Val, right? Or AS Val? Oh no, KSV.
No,
Yeah, I
the
got
KSV.
it. I got it.
Yeah.
My bad.
Yeah.
My bad.
My league neighbor just got owned. Jaden.
Let's get it.
Hmm? Alright, take care of your bowl.
What we get? Domination? Team
Dang.
deathmatch?
40 yards
TDM.
today. Whoever is Malik is gonna be upset.
Team deathmatch. Playtime's over. Let's see what you're made of. These are pointing that shit ass at.
Yeah, I don't care.
Oh, I'm blind. Holy camole.
Alright, let's try to keep this and not split spawns. That way they can just keep feeding us.
Oh,
And
behind.
last spawn flip.
Somehow we already swapped. Yep, we already swapped. To green.
Ah!
Soon as I was in a good spot. In upstairs green, there's a guy up in our upstairs. In the window.
I was laying down. Don't go upstairs.
Do we want yellow?
I don't
I
care.
thought I could get up here.
What?
I jumped up and got the guy upstairs. I climbed through the window
Fucking
the other way.
naded him too.
Just leave it alone, dude. It's just because it's windy outside.
Top yellow.
I got him. He's dead.
I know.
Bye.
Oh, mid between.
Dead, dead, dead.
It's fine. It's windy.
Oh, that's so bad.
So happy my watch is.
Garage yellow.
Attack off. Launching UAV.
Sniper garage yellow.
Sniper top window yellow.
Ooh.
Fuck, mid bro. Trailer. Damn.
Spawn dealing.
Something green.
Hostile counter UAV
He's in our
established
spawn.
above. Hostile UAV established overhead.
Some blue, some blue.
We got the lead. Now hold it.
Jeep. Laying down. Bus, one dead. He's on trailer now. Another trailer. Jeep.
Ah!
See anybody
Hate
deep?
to
They're
smell
coming down
bad.
alley.
Our garage.
Taking a shot.
Anybody at Jeep?
No.
Watch your spawns. Let me push yellow house.
Launching UAV. What's your fucking?
Yeah, we're spawning yellow now. Spawn flip.
Subjects out.
I just got triple blinded.
Again. Oh, no.
Aguinaldo calling in UAV.
Dude, having a fucking mini map is so much better. I can't believe I played 3 days without a fucking mini map.
Who's sniper?
Sniper green garage. I'm going yellow car. I'm going yellow car.
UAV up.
Requesting recon above.
Right side green.
Oh, behind me in garage.
Привет, old friend. Hostile long gun neutralized.
Green door, pushing the yellow car.
Top green window.
Green garage.
Throwing subjects.
Some yellow spawn flip, maybe? Yep, spawn flip. I spawn green.
Shit.
This is my biggest pet peeve.
Green garage, or yellow garage, sorry.
Upstairs yellow.
Jeep. Dead.
Make you jump.
Second. Third.
Someone make sure we don't slip for a second, please.
What's
Upstairs
your
yellow.
fucking?
Window.
very hurt.
The wall. There's your package coming. 5, 4, 3.
School bus. Pushing towards Jeep.
You got me. Two of them there.
One's laying down in that.
Got him.
Whatever.
Got him. Got him. Oh, dead. Right next to the green door. Green door.
Still there. Two of them pushed.
Oh, we're gonna have
they're all
a
green door.
fucking
Green door. Green door. In front of you, Sean.
Spawn flip.
One on
I still
green
spawn
house upstairs. Spawned yellow.
Yeah, I'm spawning yellow.
Yeah, they all came behind me.
One in garage.
Engaging shooter. You're at the edge, but don't get cocky. This shit ain't
I'm
over.
going Jeep.
Garage, John. That you back there?
I can't.
Upstairs, blue and garage.
Yeah, yeah.
Tom, I need eyes overhead.
Bus, Jeep, bus.
Look out there,
Jeep,
sharpshooter.
bus, Jeep.
Bubs, doobity dub.
Oh shit.
God damn, I love this game of victory. Hotel Sierra. Stand down, people. All targets eliminated.
What's this hit, dude? That was a loud ass fucking helmet.
Sniper's toast. Let's move.
Good job, Lisa. Here, we have to play the game.
Changing my title in game.
Because I'm creating the game, I cannot do anything more than my game.
You're good.
Guys, just see.
Oh, I don't think Profit can actually see this panel. He's up in game.
Nope. Sit down, bitch. Daniel Jones, out of here. Hey, Brovy. Just letting you know when Luca's ready to play, we're gonna have to swap him in for you.
Why you trolling like a bitch?
It's his
Aren't you
birthday.
tired?
I got me working.
Definitely about to run what he was just running. That shit was cold.
Prophet,
Yeah,
you finished your academy?
yeah, I graduated Friday.
Good job, man.
Thank you.
How was it?
Long. Bro, 15 weeks, but I lived there during the week. And yeah, it's pretty strict. It was long.
John, how long's yours? 22?
Yeah, 22 to 24.
That's what it is here too.
But where I'm from, you need to do 3 years of college before getting to that.
Dominate.
That 15 weeks.
Secure
Is
the
he super
objective.
quiet for everyone else?
Locking down
Yeah.
Charlie.
You're really
Go
quiet.
ahead, you speak louder.
I was like, I had you at 150 and I could barely hear you. I was like, what? Is it just me? I don't know.
Charlie secured.
Where's everybody dying from?
Front of blue,
Jeep.
2.
Jeep.
One at yellow, a B.
Jeep again.
Losing B.
Jeep's dead.
Look out there,
One
sharpshooter.
front.
That was the most amazing accidental. I went to reload and I accidentally threw an impact grenade and it landed on a fucking guy and I got the kill. I was like, well, that was not supposed to happen, but I will take it all day.
I get to be.
Losing B. We lost B. Taking Bravo underway. Control Bravo.
Jeep. One's up. One's dead. There's still one more.
Securing B.
Oh my god. I didn't know who was looking dead.
I can't do fucking shit.
Fucking flashbang shit.
One's on green, bro.
Take your beat. Neutralized.
I'm covering your top. Oh, never mind.
Green garage, yellow garage, yellow garage. 3 yellow garage. One.
Yeah, he's still in the garage.
UAV up.
Going upstairs.
Got me at the left.
Jeep.
How is that not a kill?
Unmuted, bud?
No.
Top yellow. Going bottom yellow.
Fuck, he's still in there.
I'm flashed in our spawn. Are you ready? Upstairs green. Jeep right there.
Take your Bravo underway.
Jeep.
Hostile LDPR
Upstairs
drop
yellow.
detected.
I just got stabbed in the back. Nice.
Upstairs yellow dead.
Hand it out. You better be ready to take it.
Is that theirs? Is that theirs? Score Jeep or ours?
Jeep.
Dead.
Left side of our spawn.
Clear.
Going back to Jeep.
Yeah. I had B clear, but I got shot from Jeep. Jeep is still there.
Jeep's dead.
Still one more Jeep.
Enemy CUAV inbound.
Dead.
Enemy
I'm not
UAV
watching Jeep. I'm
inbound.
pushing B.
I'm watching the left side of Jeep. I'll give you
I'm going Jeep right to your right, John.
There's 2.
Controlling Bravo.
Long right side. Long right side.
Back on my
One
knees,
Jeep,
eyes
one Jeep,
overhead.
2 Jeep.
Right in front of the
Bro, who the fuck is on B?
I'm on B. Trying not to die, bro. I got 3 of them on me. What do you mean? Who's on
Well,
B?
I
I'm
was in a
shooting.
gunfight. Nobody was there.
I was shooting someone else.
Oh, fuck!
I'm trying as best I can. I got like 4 of them shooting at me constantly.
Long green. 10 red truck.
Take your beat.
One's a Jeep again.
Sniper's toast. Let's move.
Killed 2 on B.
Take your Bravo underway.
Fuck, dude. Those sucks.
Somebody at Jeep gonna kill me
Still
from
Jeep.
Jeep.
Left side, yeah, Jeep and trailer. Need help watching. Look over here.
Jeep dead.
There's
Long
one at
A.
Jeep again.
Long in front of you, John.
I'm using kill streak on B. Kill streak on B. Go for it.
Spawn, garage now. He's going to garage.
In front of our building and one still laying down behind Jeep. Still one right to your left, Jeff. Be careful.
You shot from Jeep?
Yeah, I can't kill Jeep. I keep getting killed. There, he's dead.
Bravo locked.
I can't believe that score streak didn't do shit.
Between 2 in the between the truck and the bus.
You shot from B, our fence B.
Another one hard left.
Subject's thrown.
Push her
Oh my
bottom
god,
yellow.
in our building, spawn camping us.
Yeah.
There's
We
a
need
down.
to switch spawns.
Protect.
Watchdog helo incoming on your location.
Upstairs on yellow.
We spawned. We swapped.
I just
I'm
spawned
still
yellow.
spawning.
I'm still yellow.
I'm still yellow.
Enemy UAV inbound.
Just in the spawn killing the bucket.
Oh, behind us in our spawn.
In our first floor, going upstairs in our building.
He's still there.
I got two to your left, John. Got one.
Oh my god, please kill him.
The helicopter's fucking me up. I'm trying to get out of it. Two in the trailer.
One. Yellow going upstairs now.
Dead.
Inner spawn, right side,
Fucking
next to the
Jeep.
shed.
Dead.
Is that Jeep? One's flash bottom our house.
Control the Bravo.
Jesus Christ.
3 Jeep.
The whole fucking map shaking. Yeah.
Dude, holy fuck.
These subs are shit compared to the ARs.
You can knock it.
In our house. We're jeeping upstairs.
Left side, John. Left side. Left side.
First floor dead.
Garage. Yellow garage.
Inner garage, yeah.
Upstairs in yellow.
Still in our garage.
Enemy spring mine.
Try to push it as fast as you can.
Garage dead.
Sending flashbang.
Get the fuck off me. Oh my god, and there's someone
Where,
else
Pink?
always.
Yellow shed. Yellow shed.
Middle, between.
Got him.
Oh, I got.
Yellow garage. Got another one.
Hostile UAV established overhead.
Just like the push on the inside, it's 1 foot. And they're in our kitchen, spawn killing.
Yeah, with the LMGs up.
Garage. Back in the house. Oh, shit, man.
19 and 28 right now. This is redundant. I'm okay with
Upstairs,
playing,
yellow.
Another map. I went to the other map last night. I was like, oh.
I spawned blue.
Hostile LDPR drop detected.
Did you guys spawn blue?
Enemy CUAV inbound.
So, it's top yellow. It still keeps killing me, man.
Security.
Go up there.
I've been trying.
I said you've been trying to go up there or not go up there? Hey, bottom
Go
yellow
up
too.
there and try and kill him, but I can't.
They're
I
cheap,
can't
they're
kill him.
middle, they're right. Oh, we finally spawn flipped.
Oh, man.
You're an alpha. Take a B. You're planning on giving up. Do it now. If not, get to
Bears is
work.
dead.
No, it's
And
yellow. Top
they spawn flipped again.
Control the Bravo.
God damn it.
Taking Bravo underway. Bravo is up.
Oh, that was a little wild.
Follow me. All operators
terrible.
here at DC.
40 and 40.
We just got our ass kicked. We need immediate extract. Mission's a train wreck.
2132. Gross.
The ones that spawn camping here.
Yep, ready? W's on the spawn camp with an
LMG.
LMG. Fucking loser.
That's 5.
Touch grass. So sad.
Luca, I like it.
Yeah, me too. And when I get some screws, I can put the other sign right here.
Yeah.
Flesh everything out a little bit.
I mean, the Cowboys blanket ruins it all, but other than that, it looks pretty good.
I mean, I can't even disagree with you with how poorly the Cowboys are doing this season.
Love you, buddy.
We were better than you last season.
Oh, whatever.
Haley, why didn't you load into that last
I
game?
mean, wait.
Oh, I can start
We're
using
not
the
going to
first.
talk about past. We're talking about the
Said you
future.
want regular maps, right, Tink?
I mean, I'm okay
Yes.
doing either. It just gets old after a while.
Are you
Hey,
ready to play
let's
Luca?
not use such terminology on my birthday, okay? Come on, I feel attacked.
All right, Profi, we love you, but
Yeah.
where were you?
I'm gonna leave.
You say it back.
He's like, bye.
Stand by. Stand by. Stand by. Stand by. I need to.
Right?
Yeah. Oh. Love you. Bye.
Still in the Discord. There it is. It's awkward. No. Hey, babe, turn on your camera.
And yes, I actually am being bougie despite with the podcast that I am drinking my bourbon out of a red Solo cup.
Red Solo.
Red Solo Cup.
god.
Fill me up.
After that, I think I'm gonna have an espresso martini with Bailey's.
I've never had one of those.
I'm not
before.
drinking
We were just
today.
talking about that the other day.
Probably won't drink again for a while.
Feel a little good?
What?
Did you feel a little good?
No, I was still sober last night. I was barely buzzed, and then when I went to bed, I was sober. So I just am not really enjoying drinking lately. So.
Levi, you see your camera graphic on your screen?
Yeah.
The one right underneath your actual picture, you just gotta move over to your left a little bit.
Where it says hyper?
Yeah. It's going off of your graphic.
Jeez.
No, the text, like where it actually is hyper.
Yeah, that's what I'm moving.
Yeah, there you go.
There you go. Should look better.
Why did you send that to me, John?
Oh, I thought I sent that down.
Send that to me. Got to move your graphic over a little. I'm like, what?
Hey, babe, you should close the blinds behind you. Because it's washing out the camera.
They are closed.
The other one's
Well,
not.
I guess not the other one is.
Dun, 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 dun.
Why does it say -1? Does anybody else see -1 on that? Oh, it was a timer.
There's
Okay.
someone on the other team called Dirty Tuna.
Wonder what they're talking about.
Gross.
Alrighty.
I keep forgetting that one of my requests for today is not have to do anything. And I keep forgetting it's my birthday, and I keep forgetting it's Sunday. I keep thinking, fuck, I gotta do this, and this today, and go, nope. Don't gotta do anything.
Watch down this fucking alley. Let it came, and as soon as I run down, fucker pops out.
God timing at its finest.
Ain't that always the way?
Reclaim the lead.
The yuck.
Marking target location.
Is he in there, or is that an accidental mark?
Same guy. Same fucking alleyway.
Where is our team? Oh, fuck yeah.
Hostile UAV established overhead.
I think. God, I suck.
No.
Dude, I'm fucking him up. Whoever's shooting at him up there with me.
Yeah. I didn't get hit any hits.
Oh my god, I ran out the wrong way.
Ah, these maps just fucking suck. I can't fucking find anybody.
Keep getting killed by the same guy.
Enemy UAV inbound. Enemy UAV inbound.
Still got attacked. He's going.
Hostile care package inbound.
Flip.
Snipers, this UAV standing by.
That flip spawned.
Bringing in recon. UAV in the turn.
To the tag.
Waypoint marked. Move.
Back right on my tag back there. One.
Cancel that.
Hostile UAV established.
He's hurt back here.
Move. We're flying on fumes.
Where did I get one shot at? Please. Oh, you can't.
Ray authorizing UAV mission.
Got him, John.
Enemy marked.
Behind you, behind you, behind you.
Enemy spring mine.
He's in this building again.
There's so many. I think it's a small flip.
Inbound.
Yeah.
Near on, requesting
Yeah,
UAV.
fuck you. I'm better than you.
UAV established overhead.
Oh yeah, they're all back there.
I'll flip.
UAV fuel check 50%.
Enemy found.
Shotgun. I spawned behind them, so give me a minute. Are they upstairs or down?
Priority tasking request received.
Down.
UAV exiting.
What I've
area.
seen.
Out of tag still, bitch. I think we spawned close again.
He's dead.
Tossing
I'm
flash.
to the right of where my body is over that tag.
In the back here.
Got their long gun. I see movement.
Oh fuck.
Pool house too.
Came back and got him, John.
Bringing in recon.
His favorite maps. Or least favorite maps, what the fuck you wanna call it.
Have 3 and 4.
John, you ran past the tag. You know that, right? Literally right next to my other tag.
UAV standing by.
I got all these tags.
Deliver care package on my
Getting
location.
shot in the ass, though. I gotta run this way
Hostile
myself.
UAV established overhead.
Give me a UAV.
With you.
UAV commencing surveillance.
Bye-bye.
LVDR awaiting
There's another one coming behind us. So you know,
awaiting your orders.
there's someone still over there. Okay. Fuck! Giant scored again. Fuck is happening?
UAV MTL 50%. Check.
Spring mine.
Yeah, he's upstairs with a shotgun. Nice, Sean.
Got him.
Head for indicated location. TACCOM, we need watchdog helo close air now.
Downstairs, downstairs.
Timeline expired. UAV RTB.
This is Arrow. Target WVR. Weapon pod.
God.
Another one up there. Yeah.
FFE 16 rounds. Bringing in recon.
John to the left out that door. He's gonna be shooting at you.
He's gonna be nading me too.
Sending flashback. Enemy marksman eliminated.
Fire. First set. Arrow 2-2 MTL. Midpoint check.
Enemy taken down.
CDA negative. No target struck.
Door right behind you, over. I think that's Sean. I'm over there. Almost outside left. Guy
The
over
lead
there.
is ours.
Five kills.
Hostiles have neutralized your watchdog helo. LVDR standing by.
I cannot fucking find
Bringing
anybody.
in recon.
UAV in the turn. We have eyes on.
Nah, I got shot in the head.
Oh, I was 1 kill away from my fucking thing again.
Up here.
UAV fuel check 50%. MTO hotel fuse quick. 16 rounds. Priority tasking request received. UAV exiting your grid.
Sucks to suck, don't it, bitch?
Check out for spring mine.
CDA negative. Target for
Fucking rats. Two of them on my body. Whoever's upstairs, come down the stairs to your left. There's one.
Kane requesting watchdog helo tasking. Kane requesting UAV.
Scrambler destroyed.
No fucking shot. fucking shit.
Attack off. Requesting recon overhead.
Designated course for LDBR.
Deploying trophy.
Care package LZ marked.
Coming good. Go, 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 go. Got a baby. Go.
Ain't no way you're camping there. We're only up by 2, so we gotta be careful with feeding them kills.
Yeah, on that pool side left.
Watch out, they got a sniper.
That's flag.
They got a sniper, watch out.
Where did you snipe from?
Inbound.
Over here.
Yeah, I see him. Oh, he got me too.
Middle, by the pool, by the side of the pool in the middle.
Time's nearly up. Close it down.
I got 2 in the back here.
We're dead.
Hellstorm strike. Authorization grade.
Marine enemy scrambler.
Same waypoint.
Got him.
Poolside. Poolside. Pushing back to where we were from poolside. I didn't know he was.
No fucking shot. They're all in my body. Holy cow.
Mission goals agreed. Dispatching teams to lock up survivors.
The day is ours. The traitors
A friend of mine's on the other team.
Really?
Yep.
Yeah.
Did he do bad?
No. Way better than I did. Way better.
Keep back out real quick. Be right back.
See if I can finish setting up my screen.
Song is stuck in my head.
First they got me working.
Got the fucking triangle ones.
Those lights?
Yeah.
Oh.
The Darius Smith is expected to be traded to the Lions either tonight or tomorrow.
Where does he play?
Browns.
Edge rusher?
Mm-hmm.
Not gonna lie, the music in this game goes pretty hard.
You can queue.
Everybody else good?
Yep.
It's cool with the Prime. Thank you. Why did I get notified of that? Well, it's Cole.
Which map's better? Protocol.
It's Cole. Cole. What up, Cole? What up, dude? What'd you say? They all suck.
Satellite. What? Jesus, John, it's so loud. Let's go wash it. Jaden, run it in, baby. Run it in for me. I have the worst headache. I gotta go take some Advil.
Oh, Chris Olave is down on the field and being stretchered off.
Well, there's my wide receiver.
He's unconscious as fuck.
Eliminate all threats.
Oh no.
And he just got back from an injury too.
Nah, he's done.
We've taken the lead.
Nice shot, John. Is this his TDM?
Yep.
Pussy.
Fucking head is throbbing. I don't know why I have such a bad headache all of a sudden.
Alcohol you haven't had in a while.
No, I was fine this morning.
Taking the lead.
Probably hanging out with fucking John's sister and the two little girls that were with him at church today. They were fucking obnoxious the entire thing. Talking. I was like, shut the fuck up.
Yeah, you tell him. Next time kick him in the chest.
I couldn't tell them anything because they're not my kids and I don't discipline kids that are not mine unless I can do Blight because I've been told that's okay, but the other two girls are not my kids and I don't know their parents, so. And we were sitting right behind one of the pastors in the church. I was like, really? Sister fucking playing with a sugar packet the whole time. I'm like,
Could be a spawn clip? I can't fucking find anybody? Alright, I got one.
UAV established above. We're winning. Keep it that way. Hostile UAV established overhead.
ready for him to come back here, Jess. He's been pushing this way for time.
I know, it's getting shot from over here.
Okay, practice is over.
Did you get like? Yeah, you did. I'll flip yet? You're muted.
On top of satellites. You're muted, John. Yeah.
Not anymore.
Because you're doing these like things.
TACCOM, give me a UAV.
UAV established overhead.
Sending Semtex. Sniper industry.
TACCOM, give me a UAV.
Top satellite
Is
bottom?
that a grenade?
UAV MTL 50%. Check.
I got the sniper. Top satellite.
Top satellite right side.
Mission timeline expired. UAV RTB.
Enemy
Oh,
UAV inbound.
Fuck.
Top satellite. Wait, two racing.
Go pushing our spawn.
Yeah, I spawned out. fucking throw, but
That's easy. No. Oh.
sorry, I was talking about myself.
No, I was watching the play
Oh.
because I have CD Lamb and Dak on the team, so I'm like,
Cowboys playing right now?
yeah, Dak is.
The Eagles are playing right now too. And you got the Cowboys on?
Yeah, I just got the
It's just like, I
notification.
can't switch it mid-game. The other game just ended, so I'm waiting
Oh
till
yeah, I see.
they cut to this game. I'm gonna switch it after this game.
I can put the Eagles team on.
I'm putting it.
Oh yeah, we don't have to do that out there.
'Cause that's a game I'd rather watch since it's John's team.
Whoa. They're fucking us up on the satellite.
Actually, it's not on for another 15 minutes. That's probably why. But I'd rather watch.
Falling behind.
John to your right.
I'll put this one on for now.
Spawn satellite.
I just didn't want to do it till I was dead.
Still bottom satellite in front of it.
He's got the best aim in the world.
Behind our fucking.
Zeke didn't even travel with the team for this game due to disciplinary action.
There's a guy in blue.
What'd he do?
Why did they bring him back?
Just
All
said
it
disciplinary
fucking
Oh yeah,
wants
hey,
to
there's a
know.
guy on our team. It's a blue guy. Kill him.
He's dead.
Enemy CUAV inbound.
Traders
Oh,
pay the
three
highest
pushing satellite top.
Hostile UAV established overhead.
I got two of them.
I fucking
Get the
hate
eyes
these
in the
maps in this
sky.
game.
Yeah, I haven't gotten shit.
Everything about this game is near perfect except these trash ass maps.
Our spawn.
Sending flashbang.
Up top, satellite, one below.
Took out that traitor.
Still top satellite.
Crazy, the pussies won't peek out of it.
All in the building next to satellite on the left. It's like three in there.
Flashbang out.
Enemy UAV inbound.
No, there's no more in here.
They just didn't,
Yeah, I know,
so
but-
I don't know where they went.
Hostile counter UAV
Go back
established
here.
above.
Somebody bugging.
Spawn flip.
And Mike Giuseppe.
Killed one off a satellite. Killed another.
Still one up top, front side of it.
Jumped off the front. One off roofs down.
He jumped down.
There's one over here.
Hostile UAV established overhead.
Pushing building to next to satellite.
There's two.
Oh, I tried to help over there.
Spawn flip. Whoever's running towards that truck to the right.
I killed him.
Great, authorizing UAV mission.
Top of satellite. Fucking A.
Three pushing right building.
Semtex out.
We've taken the lead. Stay on task.
One pushing your building. By two,
I
two
got
of them out. One
flashed.
outside.
Made. Bottom satellite.
We're winning. Keep it that way.
Dead.
Bottom building, right side. I'm running in right
one
now.
back in our spawn where I just died.
Yeah. I didn't know you could go out the back of that building like that.
UAV.
Still in that building.
He's dead.
Tossing Semtex.
On behind satellite, jumping up now.
That's a good call.
Hostiles have eyes overhead.
We're ahead, but
Enemy
stay
target
alert.
eliminated.
Marshall's people are no fools.
Satellite, going on top of it.
He's up. He's hurt, but he's up.
They were already dead.
KD of 1.
Good job.
Not bad.
We did it. They are retreating.
I was sniping that whole time.
Chan. Ooh, mapped.
Move up. Marksman is down.
But am I wrong? When I crack my back, it sounds like a crushed bag of chips.
Of course.
I wish they would throw Nuketown into these matches here.
Yeah.
I don't know if they have already, but that would be pretty nice.
Did he just say that Oakland doesn't, or Oakland, Vegas doesn't have a tight end? They had injuries. They said they had so many injuries. They don't have a tight end right now. That's insane.
Capture the objective. Securing Alpha. Controlling Bravo.
My game just crashed. I'm gonna try and load back in.
Tossing flash.
I got one of those.
Securing
error
Zone
things.
A.
Wait till I'm warmed up.
Oh, they're not a fucking alley. What the fuck is
Load,
there?
bitch, load, bitch, load, bitch, load.
Losing Bravo.
Sean!
Lost B.
Hello?
Yeah?
Hello.
Yeah.
Watched you die to him. He was already hurt.
Well, I got guns.
Sniper.
And he's still there, and he's killed me twice now.
I
Killed
get the
him.
last word.
Losing A.
What? You guys,
We're
What?
losing Alpha. Taking Alpha.
Available for tasking.
Taking Bravo underway.
I'm okay. I'm overwatching you. Coming out behind you.
Leon requesting UAV.
LDVR awaiting targeting data.
I got you right.
Bravo is ours.
And right. And that sniper. Couldn't help you.
Mission timeline 50% extended.
Taking A.
sucks.
Spring must.
Oh, they're all pushing the helicopter.
Losing A.
Hostile marksman. Consequences, asshole.
We'll keep pushing for A, man. Like,
One's in our building coming A.
Enemy scout post detected. We're losing Alpha.
When we go to capture B, I have a score streak for it.
Sniper, helicopter side.
Losing A.
Hostile terminated.
Helicopter side again.
Yeah, where'd he go?
Laying down behind the fucking wall. Right there.
Oh, I see him.
All right, I'll be able to clear out helicopter side. There's one more on helicopter now. That's
We're losing Alpha.
Dead. Behind this wall.
Yep. Keep going.
What goes around?
that.
Oh, fuck.
Losing A.
fuck, man.
There, I'm killing him off. I'm killing him off right side, but we gotta push it B.
We're losing Alpha.
Yeah, but we're losing A. Like, keep losing, trying to get losing A, man.
Taking B. Losing A.
You never said ice cream at that speed.
Fuck, dude.
He's very hurting there.
Like, let them take A and just let's take B and we can recap at B or C or A. Wherever we spawn.
We're losing Alpha.
And I got sniped from B.
How does this guy know where I'm at? Just got that lucky.
Losing A.
Got you, you fuck.
Can't go left side. You just can't go left side. He's got a long gun on it.
Can't go right either. I keep getting killed.
All right, let's see. Where are they? Are they inside?
There was a sniper here, but
one inside
no
dead.
Securing B.
Got him. One building.
Go.
We're losing Alpha.
I'll go back. I'll go back. You guys just stay B.
We're here. She's dead.
Go off, Sean. Behind you, Sean.
We got a sniper. 5 kills.
Losing A.
Bringing in recon.
You guys got it?
In the turn. We have eyes on.
Sean, I'm going up them at A. I got shot in the back right in front of you. As I was streaking too.
Losing A.
I got shot in the back of A. I'm not spawning A anymore. Who spawns C?
Losing
Sean, watch him.
Kill confirmed.
They're still spawning towards
Losing
C.
Bravo.
Mission timeline expired. UAV RPG.
Y'all taking C?
Hostile marksman.
Bringing in recon.
Just got one shot out of thing. That's
Securing
fucking
C.
bullshit.
We got a sniper.
up in the window watching right side. We can't go right side.
Control zone C. Bravo locked.
Fuck, here we go again. We'll be.
I gotta switch to a different gun. This is fucking. This is bullshit. Here we go.
Controlling Bravo.
Hey, I'm finally on your team again.
Got you, traitor.
You wouldn't let me in till just now. I just sat there. 7.
Two left side towards helicopter.
They're taking C.
One pushing our bottom building going.
Taking B.
Enemy assault pack destroyed.
Packet. What does that mean? Packet something.
I need eyes overhead.
Packet lock means they got a lot of latency for the server.
Okay. Yeah, I'm having issues. Oh no, I got DC'd and then it took me forever to rejoin.
Yeah, it means there's an issue with like the connection where it's taking a long time for it to respond.
Left side spawn. Yeah, I'm having whatever that is.
We're losing Charlie.
Oh, left side. Look,
Enemy marksman eliminated.
Still left side. One. I think you can see the
oh
left.
no, John, don't push out.
Report to the nearest.
Came back 2 and 4. That was great.
Fall back to the CCP. We
Yeah,
got
he
wiped
just
out.
landed. Yeah.
Oh, this goes so mean.
I had to restart my game twice. Got about 15 minutes. John, do we gotta go? Are you wearing that?
No.
Okay.
I'm in khakis and a.
Well, we got 15. This is our last game then. So you gotta go change. Right now.
No. Look at you muted, by the way, I think. I seen you talking a second ago, but.
My bad. I said that I gave no timeline whatsoever for the city. I said that you two would be the ones to talk to about any of that because you know the most
I
about
literally typed that and then I heard you because of the delay in the car because of we were mobile and he's like, and then I would typed it and I was like, well, yeah. And I was like, well, he knew exactly. I was like, if it comes up, we have soon TM. We don't have a date yet.
Yep.
Could be a few days, could be a week. Like
it all depends on when we're able to sit
When we
down
can
and
do the
hammer out
math.
the rest of what we got to work on.
a lot of it is just math that
And I was right.
I need
No one
brains.
has any idea.
well, they have no idea what's coming.
No idea.
They think it's probably like, oh, they added one job and
Quality of life improvements here and there.
yeah,
And
no, there's a lot of shit that went into this upgrade. Or
I
update.
can't wait. I told him, I'm like, I told Lever, I'm like, even if it's not on stream, I want to be there when you go into the city the first time. I
Well,
wanna
what we're
see you
gonna
there.
do is right before we launch, we're gonna bring all staff in and show them everything so
yeah,
they
that's
can
what I told
answer
him.
questions for. But we wanted to get it in and working before we're like, oh, let me show you this to make sure that everything's functional.
Remember, guys, this is hard point, so we all need to be on poolside.
I was on.
People sprinted us from the other side.
I mean, I can hop on this, but I just didn't have any help here.
We're taking
I was
control.
just waiting. Just didn't want anybody to get piano. Got him.
See this? One eye.
That's why I watch it.
What's your fucking
Yeah, that's fine. I got your piano side if you can watch. And shove them upstairs.
I'm watching
That's
kitchen
4 in a
side.
row, baby.
Oh, shit.
Chaz is on top of the leaderboard. Leaderboard.
Leaderboard,
Leaderboard,
boys.
boys.
She
There you
really
go,
is.
I was trying to
She's
say.
6 and 1. Holy shit.
Carry him,
Axe,
Chaz. Tell him
Yulin,
what's up.
tried, confirms.
Aguinaldo
We gotta rotate
dropping in
next.
UAV.
Tell him what's up, Chaz. Above.
Hardpoint attack.
Back off. Give me a UAV.
Chas was right next to me, right behind me. I got killed from right behind.
Captured the hardpoint. Hardpoint locked down.
Cleared the guy off.
Throwing flashbang.
I right in the elevator.
You got that? You want that? You want that? But you got that. That's all you. I'm watching kitchen with
I'm watching this door.
John, what are you pushing all the way back there for? You forehead?
Coming up behind him.
Whoever shut those doors.
There's one coming kitchen.
Yep,
Two coming
you're welcome.
kitchen.
I didn't know
And
that
I
was a
spawned all the way
possibility.
back. God,
Yeah,
you gotta do it from
here. You can do it from the
underground.
computer in the room. Or you can do it in the computer room.
Oh, nice.
Like, right.
The computer? Oh, okay. I didn't know that.
spawned out, guys. Watch your back.
No, I spawned back.
Hardpoint identified.
And someone went downstairs to reset it, so they open back up.
Hardpoint active. Hostiles at the hardpoint.
Touchdown Eagles. Let's fucking go, Saquon Barkley.
Need Devontae
Go
Smith
Eagles
to fucking
fans.
show up.
Adler marking care package LZ.
UAV
Get
up.
a UAV on grid. West Point requesting UAV.
Yeah. That was a throw. That's what I'm talking about. That hurts on another team.
Adler requesting hard tasking. Hardpoint is secure. Active back.
Back at you.
Where are we spawning?
On the fuck A side. Oh, I've got a kilo.
As we're not calling in watchdog.
I got a healer as well.
Enemies down. Hardpoint located.
Two poolside.
LDVR awaiting target shooting down.
Sniper's toast. Let's
No,
move.
no, 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 no.
Give me a UAV.
Trophy system online. 5-5. Hardpoint is active.
Awaiting your order.
Opposite piano side.
Left jump. Ooh.
In the shower.
Locked down.
Yep.
Hostiles have captured the hardpoint.
Deploy care package.
Hostile counter UAV established above. Hostile UAV established overhead.
Oh, who's
I think I
X?
got another chopper when this one's done.
Hardpoint identified. Requesting
New
recon
boot goofing.
New tuber dead.
Look out there, sharpshooter. Hardpoint active. Hostiles have the hardpoint.
Fucking new tuber, son of a bitch.
Hardpoint is secure.
Where are you guys spawning?
Other side.
On my grid. Negative. Get a UAV in the
They're on
air.
a pool.
Hostiles have captured the hardpoint.
Targets marked for LDVR.
Enemy CUAV inbound.
Pigeon.
Hardpoint locked down.
Piano.
Above, coming into our spawn stairs.
Hostiles
Always
have the
spawn flip.
hardpoint.
Gosh, that was delayed.
Hardpoint located. Hardpoint is active.
I don't even know I'm fucking getting shot from.
Upstairs above kitchen.
Deploy watchdog kilo to my grid.
Bro, I might be able to call my helicopter in.
You're
Call yours
not.
in.
Hostiles have captured the hardpoint.
I called 2 in.
Hardpoint locked down.
You call one in as well.
No, I just,
Where'd you go?
my other one shot me up.
No,
No, I just called mine in.
That's fine. I don't think
Crush
that's
I was about to call mine, yours popped up on my fuck.
Multiple kitchen.
Hardpoint identified.
Is it multiple?
Yeah.
I'm the only one on point.
Semtex thrown.
One's all okay.
Because we're rotating next.
Avenger 1-6. MTL midpoint check. Hardpoint active. Mover down. Hardpoint is secure.
Nick, watch your left. get off my glitch, you little bitch. Oh, we're spawning back.
John, behind you.
You dead.
I'll come in the kitchen.
Dead. Fucking noob tubing. God damn.
Test watchdog helo in my AO. This time. Hard point located.
UAV fuel check 50%.
All mission objectives set. Way to make me proud. Weaver attack off. That's one for
KD
the good
won.
guys.
Hey!
We got to play the game with that one KD.
Oh, positioning.
Hey, you know, still hold it down. Oh my god. You know, you
Yeah, kill that noob tuber right there.
And then I killed 3 more that came running around the backside. And John with a blue.